So I will do this. Hey, all right. So we are
The
back.
white zone is for loading and unloading.
Yes.
Please get off.
Yes. Please get off. Yes. That's that's exactly how it goes. Now, well, we are going to unload one last dump of news and whatever we got accumulated over the past 2 weeks, because we did take a 2-week break. Zawa is back from his wonderful, I'm sure, wonderful trip from from Florida, and I'm
Yep.
sure you have things to talk about. So let's have you take
wait.
the floor, Zawa, my co-host, and with yours truly, Sean.
What number are we on?
We are I just want to make sure. I think we should be 262, but let me double check on that. Let me scroll up a little bit here. We do have things to talk about, but we'll lightning round a good amount of them just because there's a lot of them. But no, 261. Yeah,
Okay.
261, I believe.
Today's Pokemon is Uchiana.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right, because I have not heard that name before we did the podcast, so I think that's actually a good way to remember things. Actually, really funny. Yeah, 260. Yeah, 260, 261. We should be. Yep. And for those who are listening, excuse me, we both have Godzilla Minus One as our background, which is really funny. And I'm sure Zawa has things to say about that movie. We'll save that for later on.
It sucks.
It's -1 for a reason out of 10. That's why it's called that, because it sucks. It's -1, not even 0 out of 10. It's -1. No, we'll definitely talk more about that after
Yeah, we'll talk
vacation
about
stuff.
like what we liked about the movie and what. I don't know if there's anything in that movie. Well, actually,
there's some. There's always yeah.
Yeah, there was something in that movie I kind of didn't like.
Okay.
But
let's talk about your trip.
Vacation time.
Yes.
It's when you're going to Disney or vacation, pick a red eye flight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pick. Well, depending on how far you're flying, because
what's available.
For co-hosts Hawk here.
Yes.
You would pick the red eye if you're going to Japan, right?
We try to aim towards it. Yeah.
Keyword try.
Mm-hmm.
I always pick red eye because I rather sleep on the first leg of the trip, and then but when we who's we
yeah, right.
When I got to Florida, it was just a stable 50 degrees or lower every day.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that cold, like you need to bundle up. It was like cold, but it was comfortable cold.
Like one hoodie, like one hoodie weather.
One hoodie weather, or on some days, even though it was like 48 degrees, I was wearing shorts.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oddly enough,
yeah. I became a
Floridian
Floridian northern United States Maine person.
Yeah.
Which again, Maine is like Jesus.
Yeah.
Seeing photos of my cousin up there, and he's like, it's 30 degrees right now, and there's this guy in like swim trunks and slippers. I was like,
that's
really? You sure that's not one alien?
Right. That's actually really funny.
But trip to Disney was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not for my credit card, as Hawk heard earlier.
Yes.
3K disappeared, everyone. 3K disappeared in 10 minutes.
Damn, dude, that's me on an entire Japan trip.
That's why I'm scared. Like because my
Damn.
boyfriend is going to get a new job that
Mm-hmm.
pays well, and he wants to go to Japan. And just this past trip, me seeing like, wow, 3K just disappeared in 10 minutes. I don't want to know how fast a K is gonna leave my wallet once I get off that plane to Japan.
Right. Yeah, I know.
I'll probably be like, right, I once I get out of the airport.
Well, maybe.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Well, maybe because of the conversion rate for right now. I mean, I mean, not saying that like the conversion rate will be the same by the time you
The
get there.
same when we go. Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's still going to be around 140 or 150 yen to a dollar, then it might just work out for you because you're getting more value out of it. So it might just like work. It might just balance out anyway, where you thought you spend a lot more, but you spend just as much, but you got probably more out of it because of how it works right now.
And then because of my friends telling me, because they went to Japan, they said have your passport when you go to some shops or some diners because they'll give the no tax if you show the passport,
Mm.
but you have to like exceed a certain amount of yen.
Okay. Okay.
Like I think for like Akihabara, for some stores you have to have over $55,000 or 55,000
Yeah.
yen worth of purchase. Dollars, yen.
Damn, dude.
Dollar get we rich.
Yeah. No, that's how it works,
But
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
but 55,000 yen, and then you show the passport, and then you get no tax and
Mm-hmm.
a freebie like thank you. And it's like, oh, that's nice. But back to Florida.
Yeah.
It was nice, like good weather. Saw Godzilla -1 at
Yes.
the Dis at one of the theaters at Disney.
Nice. So did that one have like IMAX and all that shit? Like,
Yeah, we had the
very nice.
IMAX
Very nice.
treatment.
Very nice.
We picked a like a mid afternoon showing
Mm.
because we thought like, oh, if you go at night, a lot of people. If you go like early morning, maybe you get like some people.
Mm-hmm.
But the theater time or the theater room that we were, it was only like me and I guess a couple of foreigners and maybe like a little small handful, like a family at the corner. So we
Nice.
so it's like we were on the top, the
So
foreigners are
you had
like
the
on
top
the
to yourselves, pretty much.
yeah.
Nice.
So we could like move like, oh, I don't like this seating, this angle is weird. So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
seat hopping.
Yeah.
So yeah, we enjoyed the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen my boyfriend cry for a character very hard.
See, that's what I wanted to ask you, right? Your boyfriend is like not particularly like like a huge fan of Godzilla, from what I
Yeah,
take.
he appreciates and
Okay,
acknowledge
acknowledges.
Godzilla movies,
Yes,
but he's not like die hard like
like us, pretty much.
us.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. But there was a character that he was like, "Oh, please no," and I was like, because when that scene happened in the city,
Yes,
they can't.
yeah. Big hand.
All I heard on my left side was
Oh, the
it's like,
sniffling,
like the
dude.
fuck? It's like what the fuck? It's like,
That's
do you need
really.
to blow your nose? Do you need to blow your nose? And he's like, shut up. It's like,
Oh man.
I was like, oh my god, you're crying. And he looks at me, you're crying. Because I allow my feelings to flow.
Mm.
But let's see what else. Well, we're already planning our next trip to Disney. Hopefully, we can get onto the Tron ride that we couldn't get onto this year,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
and yeah, buying the Ahsoka version 2 lightsabers, which also helped why I hit the 3K mark.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
It's nice.
Oh, it better
I mean,
be. It better be
I
with that.
told myself I wasn't gonna buy, going to buy a lightsaber, but my fucking dumbass boyfriend, I thought he was supposed to be the angel, of the
The
conscious. But
guardian
like,
angel,
no,
yeah.
you don't need it. Hey, you want to use? You want 20% off of this of this item with my annual pass? It's like you're not supposed to. What are you doing?
Please stop. Not promote
It's like,
it.
what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing?
Oh man.
And he's like, and he was the one holding the card for me because
Oh my
Star Wars. And I turn around to like look at something, and I see him at the checkout because he told me that. Well, I told him that I really want the Ahsoka lightsabers,
hmm
and then he's like, "Look, they have it. Here you go." And I was like, "Why is my card in your hand?" It's like, "You're gonna buy it anyways, right?" It's like, no.
So if
I was like,
anything, giving the card to your boyfriend was actually worse than you holding on to it.
it
Yeah.
backfired hard. I was like,
Backfired, yeah.
no. I was like, no, no, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's hilarious, man.
And then with my friends asking me like, oh, how do you, plan out your days for Disney? I was like, okay, well, first of all, you need to take people who really enjoys Disney or tolerates Disney
Oh
before
yeah.
you go to like Disneyland or Disney World.
Yeah.
Then after, you have to think to your guys self, are you okay with lines? Or are you gonna shell out a little bit more so you can get the lightning pass?
Uh-huh.
And then you can ask me, the other questions. I cannot just say, "Oh yeah, go to Disney, have fun." No, you. It's like, okay, who am I gonna take? Who do I know in my friends group or in my family that will not fuck up this trip?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Any other things?
Uh, ate a lot of Chick-fil-A,
Oh, did you?
a lot of waffle fries.
Yeah. Especially
Uh,
before they got cold.
they get cold or what was it? Oh yeah, I told my boyfriend I need my Chick-fil-A waffle fries because I need something that was blessed by Jesus.
God, man. Man. You're like glitching out again when
I know.
you're
I see. I'm seeing my glitch.
yeah,
I'm like,
you're getting cyberpunked again. I don't know. It might be just what do you call it, Nvidia broadcast being wacko again.
probably.
So you probably may want to
Yes.
like restart your Nvidia or your unplug your camera and plug back in or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, see it stopped when you did that. So it might be I don't know. You may want to just restart Nvidia and like unplug your camera, plug it back in. Or maybe your Nvidia just does not like Godzilla or something. I don't know. Maybe Godzilla's too powerful.
I know he's too loud.
The radiation is fucking up your shit.
Or it's because I have Godzilla here, and then on this shirt I bought last year at my convention,
Oh, you can't see it. Oh, there you go. There you go. We can see it from here.
Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's actually a pretty cool rendition of Mecha Godzilla from the MonsterVerse.
Yeah, that's pretty much my vacation.
Any
Oh,
other like
besides
foods? Oh,
working.
okay.
Oh, well, I do try to help a little bit at my boyfriend's home because his home has like I think 12, 18 acres, and so they converted it into a farm. So I try to
Oh,
help
wow.
my auntie, feed the chickens, tend the farm and stuff.
Yeah.
Other foods. Besides eating Morimoto's for Japanese food,
Yeah.
we did try this hot pot place.
Mm.
And generally, sometimes I don't like eating shabu shabu or hot pot because um it's an all you can eat, and sometimes my stomach, depending on the day, I don't eat a lot at all you can eat, so
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
think
get
it's a
you.
waste.
It's a waste. Yeah, I get you.
But for on that day, I don't know what the fuck was came over me. I ate more than my boyfriend, my mom, his mom,
Oh wow.
and his uncle. I mean, his stepdad and his brother and sister, and they were
Mm.
all staring at me. They're like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Are you gonna eat that?"
Was this okay? So was this before Godzilla or after Godzilla?
It was after Godzilla, so I
Maybe,
was like,
maybe, man, maybe. Right?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe the Ahsoka lightsaber also may have mystified you or something. I don't know. Worked this
I don't know.
it's the force was influencing
The
you.
force was strong with me on that
It was
day.
very strong. Yes.
Oh, and sad to say I cannot show off the lightsabers because it's still at his house.
Oh really?
Couldn't fit
Okay.
in my bag.
Damn.
Couldn't
Okay.
fit in my bag. I gotta pay him on next paycheck
Okay.
for
Shipping.
$110 for shipping
God
through
damn it.
UPS.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna trust the airlines to fucking chuck it into the plane or you know play coin toss to bring it on plane and then get a fucking
Yeah.
air marshal going
That's.
like going like, do you have a weapon in there? It's like, well, on a
Yeah.
technicality, they are
Oh,
weapons.
you
But
didn't
if
put
you
it.
think I have a gun in here,
Yeah, you didn't put it in the what do you call your luggage, like in
overhead,
your not overhead, not your overhead luggage, but like not carry on, the one that goes in the plane. You know what I mean? Like I forget the
yeah,
term.
no, it was like sticking out,
Oh
like it was
no.
bigger than.
I mean, you did say you bought a lot of stuff, so I guess yeah, that's fair. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, it's also good because that I left it because it's gonna give me a chance to kind of like clean up my. I don't know why I'm pointing at Godzilla.
Yeah,
There are stuff here behind Godzilla that I need to put into storage.
yeah, yeah,
It's a good thing I don't have it now, and then it's just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna just
yeah. You're just gonna get
store the stuff
overwhelmed. Yeah, yeah.
because there's a lot of Funko Pops that I got fucking throw
Into
into
storage.
storage,
Yeah, that's a sad. That's
and
a sad.
I still
What a sad
I
tale.
still get still mad at not mad, but now I see why you um Seth and their aka Kate
Hmm.
kept making fun of me of my Funko Pop shit. Because now when you like look like pull yourself out and go like "Yeah, pop shit. That's why I stopped buying.
I'm
But
sorry.
now I buy Ninja.
Sorry. You were cutting off there. Ninja look like
Oh,
what?
and it's like, yeah, I stopped buying a lot Funko Pops, but I had to fill the void, so now I'm buying
No, you
Ninjoids.
Ninja.
Ninja
Yeah, okay,
Joids.
okay.
Which is way worse
But
because they're more expensive.
were you saying that you didn't like you just started not liking how they looked? Is that what you said before?
Oh no, it was more like, yeah, I need to stop buying Funko Pops, but then that void
Oh
of
yeah,
like
yeah.
I need to buy plastic
Okay.
shit is like
Plastic.
to to which
That's
where's my
funny.
latest what's my latest Funko? I'm not Funko Pop. Ninja Joy.
That's funny. Are Ninjas like more expensive though? But they come with like more parts though. I think that's the thing. Zawa was getting something. He stepped out for a moment, so. Oh, there we go. Here
My
it
latest
comes.
one.
What's that? Oh,
I don't know if you can see
is
that.
that from? I forget the name of it. I recognize that character.
There you go. Alias. Ancient Magus Bride
Ancient Magus
version
Bride.
2.
Yes. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I think he was. Ooh, how much was he?
Was he around like 50 or $60?
Let me.
Because I think I was saying while you were stepping out, that I think Ninjaroids are a little more expensive to collect because they do have a little more, quality to them, and
Yeah.
they come with like more parts for like the heads and like the hands and the posing and stuff.
He was. Yeah, he was like $60.
Cool.
Yeah. So kids, choose wisely of what you wanna start collecting.
I mean, for me, to be fair, I guess you can call it collecting, but I've been buying up a lot of car wash stuff, so I'm kind of on that same boat. And
But see, you have a what you buy has function, and
yes,
you get to use it.
yes,
This
it just
collects
sits.
dust.
I guess that's true. Car washing is
To
kind of
which
like a chore almost for some people.
yeah,
Yeah. Anyway,
it's a chore, but some people use like cleaning in general as their meditative
yes, it's
state of
very
mind,
mhm.
zen like,
Zen.
to just be
Yes,
at peace.
yes, it's very satisfying. Yeah.
Until a bird fucking shits on your car when after you clean it,
Literally
and you're just like,
after you wash your car, it's like, oh my god, why?
oh, the worst one is you finish cleaning, waxing your car, and all of a sudden you hear thunder in the
Oh
distance, and you're
yeah. Oh fuck.
like,
But hey, at least your car is now hydrophobic, so it'll beat up the water
yeah.
nicely.
Well, before
Oh,
you
you're
do the
like when
hydro,
you're in the
like,
process of it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. That's the
and then you're just like, where did I put the car cover, or how lazy am I to fucking put
yeah,
the car cover?
yeah. That's a kind of a kick in
That's
the
why
balls.
sometimes I should have listened to my grandfather. Sometimes he goes like, "Why are you wasting our water when it's like raining hard? Just go outside
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
raincoat and wash the car while it's raining. Free water." It's like, yeah, but the water spots when it dries. And then he goes like, "That's why God created Windex." I was like, that's not
No,
how it
no,
fucking works.
don't use Windex.
I
No.
was like, that's not how it fucking works.
You never use household products because they're meant for household.
Yeah,
Like
then
cars
for
are
the house.
different. It's yeah, that's a lot of people. A lot of people get that mistaken. So, as
I mean,
some
the one, well, it was more of like, well, speaking of don't use house products for cars,
yeah.
I did see it once at a Walmart when I was at
Oh, in Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, Walmart. The person didn't buy, the windshield wiper liquid.
Uh-huh.
No, Windex, and poured it into the tube.
Oh
I
no.
was like, wow, you are playing with
You
fire.
are asking for it, sir. Oh man.
I'm like,
Ah,
Godspeed to you.
oh man.
It's like, it's like, you know what? At least you didn't put diesel in a non-diesel fucking vehicle.
No.
It can run,
How does that
but
even
then you fuck up.
does it
But
run? I've never
it's like it can run, but not that long because it's
I
gonna fuck up the gear.
imagine.
It's gonna fuck up like the gears and the
I
pump.
imagine, yeah, I imagine it'll fuck up something, your fuel pump or something, man.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, rip to that car.
And I
uh,
was like, wow, you are rolling your dices, going like, how
you
fast can
are
I kill this car?
you're gambling away your car, like literally, and you're gonna be paying for it, literally. So, yeah,
Or it's like that's the fastest way to do a what's it called? A trade in.
yeah. I mean, I guess we're on the topic of car washing. Like, I guess real quick. I think you may have seen a short, like a YouTube short, or what do you call, a clip on Twitter, or picture at least, of my
Yeah.
my detail cart. Little, like I have a cart that has like, that's like carrying a bunch of like the car wash stuff. And what I'm gonna do soon enough is, I have it just came in like a few hours ago, is this system called the water deionizer. So that does is basically it softens up your water, and what that means is it will pretty much leave no minerals behind, so no water spotting. Hopefully that's the idea of it. We'll see how that works and see if it's worth in the long run. Like, I'm like experimenting with it. I do have also a separate filter just attached to the hose, my garden hose, where it actually takes out, hopefully, the chlorine and the sediments to help the water deionizer do its thing. Because if you do it like raw, like as is, it's gonna kill the resin, or like the stuff, the substance inside the water deionizer, because it uses resin to filter out all the shit, and then it turns brown. It changes color to a brown to let you know, like, hey, like, you gotta change out your resin at some point. And yeah, a lot of it though gets used up real quick because of like the chlorine and all the chemicals in your tap water that comes out and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a technically a two-stage system, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm gonna try it out, see if it's worth my setup and all that stuff, and then we'll see how that runs. But yeah, more updates on that sometime on the channel. So yeah, anyway, um, I actually added some bumper scrape guards on the bottom of my bumper, because it's been scraping like a motherfucker, like even when I first got the car. So hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah, because how the shape of my car is, like, it's kind of long in the front, so if you're not careful, you'll scrape the front with the Corolla hatchback. So hopefully the scrape guards will do its job, from this point on. Because I already scraped, man. There's no way around it. But you gotta prevent more of it, I guess, right? At this point. So it definitely is not the most pristine anymore, unfortunately, on the bottom. But thankfully, it's only on the bottom,
Yeah.
not on the top. So yeah. Otherwise, it's got rock chips on it, a little bit of stone chips. That's gonna happen because I drive on the freeway. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yep.
Trucks, 405, that type of shit. Well, you
Or
can't.
some random fucking animal just on the freeway.
Yeah. Yep.
Just, like fucking driving to Florida to Disney was a trip.
Hmm.
It was a fucking. So I guess we were like about 30 minutes from hitting Orlando, and we were just, well, it was supposed to be like 30 minutes, but we were actually like stuck in traffic for an hour.
Oh no.
By the time we got to where all the big traffic was,
Yeah.
it's because some person hit a deer
Oh,
on the road.
fuck, dude.
And I was like, and my dumbass was like, look, free dinner.
Free dinner. Oh
Free dinner.
man, that's funny. Free dinner.
Fucking tie it behind our fucking car, and because we're gonna have a hotel that has the a kitchen stove and shit. Okay, we'll cook.
We'll
We'll
cook.
cook
Yeah,
that shit.
cook it. Hold up. Let him cook. Oh man,
Give me Bambi. We'll fucking cook him.
I've
We'll reunite
actually,
him with his mom.
yeah, I've actually never had venison at all. Like, I think the closest thing I've had was bison. So I've had a bison burger from Fuddruckers, this place called Fuddruckers. Yes, that's what it's called. They have like the gamey meat options for your burgers if you
Mhm.
want. And yeah, I've had bison, and it's definitely different. I can definitely say. So yeah, that's the closest thing.
And for game meat, I guess you'll call it game meat. I don't know.
Yeah,
Gator.
you've had
I had
gator.
Gator burgers.
Okay,
Gator burgers and Gator jerky. It was like, well, the jerky didn't even feel gamey. I was like, oh, it's just regular jerky, but the
right, just
fucking
jerky.
burger, yeah, you were
Yeah,
like your jaw was doing a fucking workout, and I was like,
but the taste also was also kind of different.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
but yeah, that's
interesting
pretty
stuff.
much it, everybody.
Yeah, no, nice. Good thing. Yeah,
Um,
you had a good time, right? I mean, yeah.
I don't know, Wallet. How are you? Oh,
Oh
you're still
man.
flatlined. You're still flatlined.
You know, I mean, if there's the time to go all out with the shopping, I mean, doing
Yeah,
it during
do it.
that vacation, man. Do it during vacation. You know, you did it at Disney World, so you know,
Yeah,
or in
that's
other
why
such
again,
places.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to see what happens in Japan
Yeah, if you yeah
when I
once you
eventually
go,
go there.
there. Oh man,
It's
yeah.
like you prepare yourself. Okay, we're not gonna buy all of this. We're just gonna buy the essential. And once you step off that plane, what was I talking
Yeah,
about?
it's like why is my luggage full of this stuff? What happened to my luggage?
He's like, wow, this King Hassan fake ghost statue costs, let's see, what's the conversion rate?
Yeah,
500.
yeah, right.
But see, that's the thing also with Japan trip. If you're going Japan trip, last thing people of like planning trips, don't do everything at once. Pick pick an island and a city and stay there on your
Stick
first
with
trip.
it. Yeah,
Do not go like, oh, I'll spend 3 days at Tokyo and then 2 days at Osaka. It's like, no,
right,
your whole
right,
damn trip is gonna be either Tokyo or fucking Osaka.
right. I mean, you know, I mean,
And
to each
then
their own, I would say, but
yeah,
I would say spend two cities, spend your time in two cities at most,
yeah,
right? Let's say Tokyo and Osaka, right? If you know, if
yeah,
you have a 7 day, let's say you have a 8 or 7 day trip, I'd say yeah, like
yeah,
spend
try balance it out.
balance it, yeah, split it, you know. I think you'll have a better time with that.
At a time. Or oh yeah, just stick to one city for the first trip. Then the second trip,
Yeah,
you go to the other city, and then your third trip would be like you're free for all. Like fucking yeah. Then we can do the two cities
I would,
because
yeah.
you already did your excursions the previous trips.
I guess it depends on how they want to approach things. So, like, let's
Yeah,
say they want to just spend their time in this one spot in Tokyo. Then, if you're already done with it, okay, you know, you can move on to this spot in Osaka or this spot in Nagoya or something. That could be taking a toll on you, but you know that's somehow some people you know how that's how they work with that. You know, so
yeah.
yeah.
Which I don't know how people can go like, we're going to go to Akihabara 3 times this week. It's like, why?
Yeah,
Go only once and that's it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
want your wallet to be alive.
Mm-hmm. Let's rewind a little bit back to Godzilla because I wanted to ask you like, without spoiling things, I guess for this part, is this like your favorite Godzilla film, or is this like your top like 5, 10, whatever? Like how do you?
Oh, okay, because I was like, in what retrospect? Because I was gonna say like new nouveau Godzilla, because like or is this my favorite Godzilla movie out of like let's say the legendary films?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep them separate
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
legendary films or the MonsterVerse has their own,
Thing.
their own thing, and then
Yeah.
this is Toho's, which I hope this becomes a fucking movie saga or
Yeah,
series
series.
because
Yeah. Yeah.
Minus one when you do calculation.
Yeah. It's just Godzilla.
Zero.
Yeah.
I'll say this is on my top 5.
Ooh, okay. Within the Toho
So,
scope, I guess.
well, okay. If we're gonna put in the other Toho movies,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, top 5. But if we add in legendary
Uh-huh.
films, it'll be like probably in my top 10.
Okay. Okay.
But for like Toho alone, this would rank at least either rank 2 or 3. Number one for me it will always be Godzilla versus Destroyer.
I'm sorry, your number one?
Oh, my number one will always be Godzilla versus Destroyer.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Will always be that.
Fair.
Some people say it should be Final Wars, but I'm like, Final Wars is just stupid.
Nah. Good stupid, but it's stupid.
Yeah, it was good stupid, but it
But
was like
it is stupid nonetheless.
stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be this G versus Destroyer, then minus one.
Oh, so number 2.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because number 3, you would think I would say Shin Godzilla, but no, Shin will be actually number 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Shin, like if that, like in that alone, if it's just Shin versus minus one, I pick minus one. Like I absolutely really
Yeah.
liked minus one over Shin Godzilla. Not to say I didn't like
That's true.
Shin. It's just that in
Yeah.
just these two, like I pick minus one. Minus one for sure.
Because 2 or 3, because again, it's like minus 1 is also battling Godzilla 2000
Mm.
for like this spot. Then it comes Shin, and then number 5 will be Biolante.
Uh-huh.
Godzilla versus Biolante.
Yeah. Like
Or Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla with King Caesar. I have to be fucking very specific of which Mecha Godzilla.
right. Yeah. I mean, minus one was just like what a story that movie, like pretty much around not just in the movie but like around the movie, like of how it performed in the box office and all that stuff. I mean, I guess if we're on that topic, let me go ahead and go down to the bottom here and then open up the Godzilla I mean, not folder, but like the tabs or whatever.
Godzilla, you would think, wow, it's a foreign film, not dubbed. People are not gonna watch it. Nope.
No, it was
People,
like beating Hunger Games, man. Like it was beating like
God.
yeah, it was beating Wish from Disney, Napoleon, right? Like it was beating all these films during around release time and stuff like that. That's like, damn, man. What a
That's why.
yeah.
That's why again, like, I mean, there were a lot of people going like, oh, because it's the Godzilla film, foreign film. You got to read the subtitles. People are not going to go. It's like, I guess you forgot about that other fucking movie called Parasite.
Oh, yes.
The South Korean one.
Yeah, I mean, people have been like
Yeah,
on the train of like just like reading subtitles and like just listening to the original language as of late, especially with Squid Games, Squid Game with Netflix. That got really popular when it first came out. I mean, I liked it, to be fair. I enjoyed it.
and then again, it's like okay, we get it. You don't like reading. It's a very hard thing for you.
Yeah.
For us, we grew up reading subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we learned how to read subtitles, or most of the time, like in the movie, I didn't even read some of the subtitles. I knew what some of the words were, so your brain can just
Yeah, it does.
Um,
It picks up on things. I mean, it does help to be able to speak the language, sure, but
speak the language,
you kind of just
but to understand it, it's
understand.
like
Yeah, you kind of just understand what's going on just by looking at the movie. You know, you just kind of like start to pick up on things. But my God, man, the city scene was insane. Like it was mental, man. I loved every scene that Godzilla was in, but I actually really liked the human scenes too. Like it was definitely the
that's
most
the
well done.
thing
Yeah.
I kind of like dislike about the legendary films at the
Mm-hmm.
moment.
Oh yes.
They don't know how to balance the humans.
Oh yeah, they cannot write the humans in
I mean, I
well.
cannot say really well with Toho because of their, Showa, Heisei, and Millenniums movies because
Yeah,
they also suffered here and there. Like, oh my god, the humans are
they're
fucking.
kind of
Why
just
are they
like
here?
there to explain things, but they actually made a story around here, like in minus one.
Yeah. So what I got from it was Toho took notes from their first Gojira movie
Yes, of course,
of
yes,
how to tell story with the humans.
yeah.
So I was like, oh, thank God. You did your research, Toho. You went back to your archives and go like, what did we do that
Yeah,
was right with this movie?
there's some diamonds in the like let's say Showa rough and like the Heisei rough and all that stuff, but I would say out of the older films when it comes to human stories, I really like the Gojira because of like Sarazawa's like conflict, you know, and stuff like that, like of how like yeah this weapon can kill Godzilla, but if we unleash this weapon, like people are just gonna kind of find out about it, and it'll be another weapon on the fucking on the list of mass destruction and stuff like that, right? So you have that like sense of conflict of like, should I use this or not? So that shit was like, something I always thought made the movie also good, besides the fact that yeah, it's Godzilla and stuff. But um yeah, they never really like got that same effect for a lot of their movies. Like, yeah, especially Showa. I mean, it was a bunch of silly stuff for sure. Heisei was a little better, I would say, but still rough on the edges. And then Millennium was just
Then you
kind
got
of
the Millennium. The Millennium was like it was there with the humans, but then they
yeah,
just made it um fun.
yeah. By the end of it
But
too, but especially with Final
yeah,
Wars, and then you have Shin Godzilla did a little better, I would say. Like they did take it a little more seriously, but it was very politically focused, like
it was.
very government focused, right?
Yeah. We need to show everyone the power, the power of Japan
Yeah,
and
yeah.
its military
The
is like,
Japanese government, yeah,
yeah, and then when you're like an old time Godzilla fans, like, sir, your military can't do shit against these kaiju's.
yeah,
Sit down.
yeah. Yeah, even in Shin, they even asked for American assistance, and that didn't do anything. Spoiler alert. I mean, it's Godzilla, right? But Minus One was like actually very anti-government. It was sending a message, right, about anti-war stuff and like the
Anti-war, and it was showing like the true effects of post-traumatic stress disorder,
yes,
like
yeah, the
with our main character.
survivor's guilt, and also the fact
Yeah,
that like even they were like kind of like doing the social commentary on the old Japanese ways, like like the whole like oh honor and all that shit. Oh
yeah,
kamikaze, do your duty, and then all
yeah,
that
dude.
shit, and
And
then
then when the main character, you know, when you found out why he survived,
right.
and then you had the neighbor. Like, I really wanted to slap her a couple of times. The neighbor.
Right, yeah. No, that's the thing,
Yeah.
right? Like you never really get to see that stuff. And then because this is right after like 2 years after World War II, it's like fuck man, Godzilla coming over here, like fucking up shit like that. Like of course Japan is gonna get fucked up again. Like damn man, you know?
And then I want to say the scientist
Yeah, the scientist.
was technically because you brought his name up, Serizawa was
Sarazawa. He was a
technically
Sarazawa
this.
kind of, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it was this. I'm gonna call it this timelines. Serizawa.
Mm-hmm.
To which I liked how they use um actual like scientific research. Pressure. What
Yeah.
happens with
Oh yeah. Oh
pressure?
yeah. 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 They play around with the decompression.
Yeah,
Decompression.
I love how they use that instead of going like, here's an oxygen bomb. We just
Yeah.
pulled it out of our ass.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
No,
like
that's a very good point. That's a very good point. It's kind of like the
it's like
the
no,
easy
they
the
actually
easy way out kind of card. But
yeah.
although there was one moment that someone did bring up at some point like on YouTube that I kind of feel like yeah, I can definitely agree on that, and it's during the city scene, and I don't want to spoil it too much, but certain things happen to characters, and then they kind of like wrote themselves to that corner, and then like kind of and then by the end, this happened, and then all that stuff, like, um that was I would say that was probably the roughest edge out of all of it, but even then, it's like it's something you can forgive because of how the rest of it was like really good. I love the not even military. It's like it's like in shambles, right? Because they're only using these boats. They're using these
Fisherman boats,
the
like
yeah the these like wooden boats, and like the
boats. Yeah,
decommissioned ships, and like they were just using scraps essentially to fight Godzilla, and they made things believable out of that. I really
yeah,
liked it. I like the boat captain, right? That was like you know part of the what do you call the mine sweeping crew? I forget his
yeah.
name. Yeah, and then like the what do you call the young boy or whatever his
Oh,
name.
the young Navy kid that never saw battle, right?
Well,
That kept going like,
he wasn't even part of the Navy. He was he stayed in Japan. Like he never got picked, I
yeah,
guess. So that's why he was like he just had no idea about war. What it actually does to
yeah,
you.
because he thought it was like, oh, glory and
Glory,
stuff
yeah,
until
exactly, exactly. So
someone until he heard it like from the captain going like, you're a fucking idiot.
yeah, and
There's
then
nothing to
Shikishi,
be
and then
happy about.
yeah, and then the main characters, I think his last name is Shikishima or whatever.
Yeah,
like kind of made it obvious, like, hey, that's not how it works, man. Like,
yeah.
but I like the main character. I like Noriko, and then of course
Noriko,
and
yeah,
then yeah, Noriko, and then the baby, of course. Like, like everyone, the human characters were great. The neighbor, like you said,
yeah.
was great.
Well,
Yeah,
she was a bitch first, and
yeah,
then after she found out, like, oh shit, this is not your baby. Then she
yeah,
became likable. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah. I know, yeah, like kind
and
of
and
weird,
she
yeah.
actually she turned herself into like the auntie. Like,
The
oh,
auntie,
I'll
yeah,
take
the
care
auntie,
of.
yeah, yeah. And then like the crying, the emotions, and like, damn, man, the baby crying,
him
like, fuck,
seeing
yeah,
uh, him seeing his, I guess, the ghosts.
yeah, yeah,
Those ghosts
yeah, yeah, yeah,
was really like yeah. Again, this is a good depiction of how post-traumatic stress disorder like affects people. It might not be like this, but like some people handle it like
right,
other ways.
yeah, yeah. No, it's
But
terrible.
like Noriko, and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna work in the city now." I'm like, you keep saying that. Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen? Oh God.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a hint of which city, right? I mean, there's only
Yeah,
that one city they were showing in the trailer, so yeah. I mean, I guess that could be a detriment for some people. Like there are only very few
few
spoilers.
landmarks or
Yeah, landmarks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you only get to see Godzilla so much, right? Just to spoiler alert, I mean, I guess, but same with Gojira, same with a lot of things actually, and with the exception of like Final Wars and all that stuff. Like,
Final Wars.
mhm. There are a
I
lot
mean, when
of
you go
action.
when you look at Toho's like way of filming, or let's go back like with Showa era. After they
Mhm.
film like the first few movies, they'll just use stock footage, to save time and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Because again, building those damn models, yeah, that takes a
yes,
long time
yeah. It
just
take
to like
time. Yeah,
blow it up, smash it, and then it's kind of like, yeah, you have this model set. You better do it right the first
yeah. I
time.
know. Yeah, you have to, and you probably have to do like three of these copies, just to get it right,
Yeah,
just in case something goes wrong. But yeah, no,
but now,
yeah.
but the ultimate question is, were you? I cried tears of joy of Toho's new rendition of how Godzilla does his atomic breath.
Oh my God, dude. That
Seeing the dorsal fins just jut out, I was like,
yeah, the build up,
I was like,
the
"Whoa."
build up was just and then the
So
results,
I
yeah.
want to say that they looked at how Legendary does Godzilla's atomic breath, because it
Oh,
did the
there
same thing like in
definitely,
Tail
yeah,
Slap.
there definitely is some notes
So
of legendary stuff. Yeah,
yeah, so the tail slap and then the powering up, I was like, oh, oh,
yeah,
oh, and then the big blasts. I was like, you know what? That looks. You are bringing up a lot of bad memories to a lot of these characters. Just seeing that plume in the air.
yeah. No,
Good
I mean
job, you.
that's the no, that's the thing, right? Like
Like,
how,
yeah,
yeah,
that's the idea. But I was
mm-hmm,
like, damn.
yeah,
And then what's more funny is that before we went to watch Godzilla, so the week before,
yeah.
my boyfriend was binge watching fucking Jujutsu Kaisen,
Oh, nice.
and it came to that episode where um Shikuya, I think the city was like utterly destroyed after like a big battle, and
Oh, okay.
I was like, wow, is 2003 like fuck big cities year right now? Like we're gonna destroy this this nice city right now.
Yeah, Gainza just, oh man, Gainza was just poor Gainza.
But that city again, you know what? Small spoilers. We thought a character died because of the way it looked.
The
But then,
shockwave and all the shockwave, the even like the vacuum effect to make
yeah, the vacuum effect.
the
We
make
we
the
thought,
mushroom cloud, yes.
and again, that's where my boyfriend was crying.
Yeah. Something
And I
happens
was
to
like,
characters and then that's where your boyfriend was crying. I know
yeah,
I know what you're talking. I mean, yeah, obviously, but
yeah, and
I,
then
yeah.
watch the ending.
Yeah, it's very no, yeah.
That's all you need to
I'm
do.
okay. So I actually missed it the first time, and they're even like showing in the camera, like, "Hey, this is happening," and I somehow missed it because I was like too like busy like saying thinking like, "Wow, how is Noriko alive?" Right, and or sorry, how is this how did this happen? And then
Yeah,
uh it showed it, and then I was like, oh shit, I didn't even see that the first time. Because like I watched it twice.
yeah.
It was that good to me, and like it's just oh, where is this gonna go? Oh my, oh my. So
Someone in the theater of my theater when I was watching it, it was the train scene. Someone said
mm,
like they should make that into a ride. I was like, I like your thinking, but fuck no.
yeah,
I would be fucking screaming out of fear.
that's funny because that Godzilla actually pretty much came from the Godzilla the ride from I think it was like in Universal in Japan or something
Hmm.
and funny the director for Minus One also worked on the ride to direct the videos aspect of things, And I guess more on the director. The director is like a huge fan of Godzilla to the point where the director did the Always series, and I think in Always 3 or 2 or whatever, included Godzilla because he loved Godzilla so much. And this was back in like '08, '06, something like that. Early, maybe late millennium, early tens type of era. Um, that was just his love for Godzilla. And then guess what? Toho gave him the thing, the green light, and lo and behold, like look how it turned out. Like it was really good. It was just like it's a huge hit, and not only in Japan but everywhere else, including the states. Right here in the states, it was really good. It was very. I think it was such a great story for not only, like I said, not only for in the movie but outside the movie, to the point
Yeah.
where even we have someone like Del Toro being like, this is like top 3, even top 2 in his Godzilla films.
For some reason, because Del Toro loves like tokusatsu and monster movies from
Monsters,
Japan.
and yeah.
I really want to see fucking Del Toro do like his own like small take on Godzilla.
Yeah, no, I would love to see that. Yeah, for sure. I'm all for that.
And what I do like about Del Toro, because some when you look at some Godzilla movies, they paint Godzilla as, you know, a villain, which well, he's a monster, you know, destroy, blah blah blah. But I think with Del Toro's hand, he's gonna try and not humanize, but give sympathy to the monster, to Godzilla somehow. But it's not gonna be like sappy and shit. It's gonna be like, damn, I don't want to kill this monster, you know.
Yeah.
And then speaking of iconic shots, because I'm looking at the tabs,
Yeah.
the boat scene where you know Godzilla's just fucking, and it's not a spoiler. You saw it in the trailer, just
Yeah.
trailing or following that whole scene. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to be in the water for a few years from just seeing that because
Yeah, even it got like
fucking.
Jaws elements in that movie too, you know.
And then so I showed my uncle who's a retired Navy vet. I was like, okay. I was like, uncle, imagine like you're in your youth, you're on, you know, on your ship that you're assigned to. Uh-huh. What would you do if you saw that like trailing you guys? He's like, in honest opinion, first I'll shit myself. I'll, you know, hopefully someone's raiding the captain, and you know we are either running away or trying to fight this thing off. It's like fight this thing off. Okay, good luck, soldier.
Yeah.
And then I asked him, I was like, "Would you abandon ship?" He was like, "I will not abandon ship. I'll keep to my post. But if the captain says abandon ship, then I'll abandon ship."
Mhm.
I was like, "Good." Me, I'll jump out. I'll fucking say, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Mhm.
If I saw that a Godzilla like head just like popped up and chasing us, I'll be like, "Yep, no, no, we're going to die. We're gonna die."
Yeah. No, I think yeah, this is a classic in the works. It pretty much already is going to be a classic. Like this is going to be in the history books. You know, like this is like another great Godzilla
I think it's
film.
gonna
And
be like a good film to go like study,
oh yeah, no, that's what
like a
some people have been
film.
saying too. Like this is how you make a fucking story. You know, like this is how you make not only an entertaining story but an actual like yeah, like a beautiful story almost about living and life and love and you know staying alive and anti-war and there's actually a lot of layers to it, you know, for a fucking monster film. Who would have thought? Yeah. So if if you wanted to, recommend a Godzilla film, this is definitely one of them. I would say this is definitely like a must see in my opinion. Besides Gojira and all that shit, you know. I just still go back and watch Gojira like from time to time. I think it's just that good, and I think once Minus One is available to watch, I actually really want to show my mom. It's just that great.
Like, Mom, you missed out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I mean, the cherry on top would have been convincing my mom to join me in the theater, but I just, I want to see for myself.
You didn't want to, yeah, and also you didn't want to take the chance of her getting,
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
potentially sick. And
yeah, get sick and whatever. I mean, oh yeah. I mean, I did wear a mask when I was watching it.
Yeah.
Just throw that in there. But like, this is like the one film I definitely was very glad to go see in theaters. Like,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
If you wanted to, for Chad and those listening, I don't know how many more weeks it's been in theaters, but
Yeah.
if we really wanted to watch a movie in theaters that is worth the money, it's this movie.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
have to watch it in like a good theater with IMAX and stuff, so you
Mhm.
can hear and feel the emotions.
Yes, for sure, for sure. The action and like everything else, man. Like, it's an experience, I would say. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, there's Star Wars and a few other movies, and this one is definitely like you should see it in theaters for sure. And it makes me really glad that I was able to watch this in Dolby Cinema, because the next time I watched it, it wasn't available. So, or at the time, I was trying to look for showtimes for my second time. So I was like, "Woof, man! I definitely got it good the first time." So,
Yeah.
but it was the second time was just kind of there to see like the smaller details and stuff like that for sure. And I'm glad I got to like really see what happened at the end, you know. And there were kind of like other notes here and there throughout the movie that I quote unquote didn't pick up on first time or whatever, but the ending was like my main goal. Like, okay, what does this look like? Blah blah. Blah. Oh my, that type of thing. So yeah, like you kind of said early on, I hope this becomes a series throughout the decade, and yeah, no, I think we're eating good, man, because next year, or this coming year rather, we're going to see King Kong, or Godzilla versus, or not versus Kong, Godzilla Kong, I think New Empire, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah, New Empire.
New Empire, and then that one I would like to see in theaters, but same again, I like late night show on a weekday or something,
Yeah.
since that's how my schedule works. Luckily, and then and then there's Sonic 3, so there's definitely two
Which is
films.
potentially Jim Carrey's like last,
Yeah,
not last acting role, like just last like part of the franchise, right?
yeah, because we don't even know if he's officially in Sonic 3. We haven't even seen a trailer and everything, so it's still in production. So we have yet to confirm that. So I have no idea, at least. Potentially his last one, or if not at all. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Because if that's the case, if he's not there, then Shadow will have to really carry as a villain for sure, and whoever else is going to take the mantle, right? Hopefully Metal Sonic, but yeah.
Wait, I know who's gonna voice Shadow.
Chris Pratt.
It's gonna be no, it's gonna be like Thero somehow.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Like Thero versus Shadow. I'll be like,
who would be really perfect for Shadow, movie Shadow? Ben Starr. I would say he's got the accent.
doing the Mario voice.
Yeah,
Yes, do his Mario voice.
It's me, a fucking Mario.
It's me, a fucking Mario. It's like,
fucking Mario.
It's like, the fuck?
Yeah, because don't you can't one Sonic fans can't forget Shadow has a slight English accent, so that's something to take into consideration, right? So I would say Ben Starr would be the perfect candidate for that, in my opinion. You know. So yeah, I mean, I guess that would be it. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, if you were to give it a score, I mean, for Godzilla Minus One, what would you give it? Seeing that this is like in your top, yeah,
Sorry. I have to do math. -11.
minus minus
He's like, I
11.
have to do math.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
right. No, for me it was a 10 out of 10 for sure. I really liked it. Is it perfect? No, but it was really good for
No.
what it was, especially as a Godzilla fan. Like, this is like again the film to recommend to friends. Like, I think I have a couple of people in mind to see if they're interested and stuff like that, just to like be like, hey, I mean, this is out on digital,
It's
whatever. Go check it out.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good entry for like people interested,
it
who
definitely
never watched
is.
a Godzilla.
Right. If
It's a good entry.
it's a good entry for sure. And then if they want to dive into the 70s and 80s and 90s themselves, then great, yeah, awesome, right? But
Oh, so you're not gonna warn them? It's like, just be careful when you're in the 70s.
oh,
Godzilla's things happen.
no, let them fall into the rabbit hole themselves and see what happens. I mean, I think that's the fun part of it. But
Oh,
no, of
well,
course,
tell them to watch it. Watch the Showa Heisei and actually just the Showa. Watch the Showa in English dub and have a
oh my
fucking ball.
gosh, yeah, yeah.
And just hear them butcher every single monster's name.
And then if they want to like get gravy points or whatever, the mystery science theater 3000
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
yeah. And
Uh,
then yeah,
I still find it funny. I forget which one is the one that for the longest time that's how I pronounce Anguirus' name is Anguirus.
oh yeah,
Anguirus. Like,
Anguius.
or
Yeah,
then there's like King Caesar, but in the dub it was King Caesar.
Caesar, yeah.
It's like, why did you make something? You know what? Never mind. And
But
then
for this,
Ghidorah
but for
was the worst.
and then there's Destroya, right? I think like some dubs were saying like this a Troya or something. Like they're like literally pronouncing the Japanese romanization
Yeah,
or whatever of Destroya. So that's why they're saying like Destroya or something. I forget. I
yeah,
forget like
Destroyer, or there's some like just full on did the English translation of Destroyer, and I was like,
yeah,
no, it doesn't have that. Doesn't have that nice ring to it.
yeah, yeah,
But by hearing like King Ghidorah in like different ways of pronouncing his name, I was like, woof.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, when it comes to that part, but yeah, no, I think honestly, I think we've definitely said good amount for Godzilla Minus One. Great film, great film. I'm glad to have caught that in the theater. I mean,
The
especially
clone.
yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's a closing for Godzilla.
Sure.
But
Go ahead.
say your part.
No, so I was gonna say, I'm really glad that this is like beating a lot of the other movies, like especially like the Marvel stuff, the Disney stuff, like all the other shit too, like um that we've seen this year alone. But I think over the
Yeah.
years, man, it's just like a lot of mid movies, and then Godzilla being like the one to like get a good attention for a foreign film, and it's Godzilla, right? Like, so it'll never like get that limelight kind of or spotlight, but it is
Yeah.
here, man. It is here now. So very good. I like it. So go ahead.
It was Godzilla Minus One was actually like, for a lot of people, the breath of fresh air that they needed for these movies that came out this year.
Hmm.
And then in closing, for chat, or for those watching or listening, Read this comic series.
Oh,
Oh,
it,
fucking
there we go. It's kind of
Justice
showing
League
up.
versus Godzilla versus Kong. You have a fucking laugh at this. Just read it. Watch the Justice League get their ass whooped by Kong. Is like, damn, damn, damn. It's like, look, it's Green Arrow. What is he going to do to Godzilla? Dink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hmm, I see.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that is it for that bit. Let's go now to the rest of the stuff, including fighting games. I know there's a lot to talk about, but we'll try to keep it compact. So when it comes to Tekken, right? There are a good
Yeah.
amount of characters shown off, including Shaheen,
Mhm.
Yoshimitsu, and of course, lastly, the most recent one was Kuma. So let's actually go ahead and watch Kuma because I think this one has a lot to say. I have number
Akuma?
yes, a Kuma, Akuma Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and of course share the screen before I go any further. There we go.
There was a screen.
Yeah, there we go. I think it's kind of wholesome, honestly, but yeah, just let the trailer do the thing, and yeah.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
I will find my father.
Yeah. This is so funny. Boosh. The Brian Fury intro. He looks cool. I actually want to like try him out. Boosh. I like his pickups. Kind of fun. He's got the palm strike thing from Heihachi and a panda.
Fuck you.
The intro, yes. And then just beats the shit out of Panda. Like, damn, they actually.
You know what? He's like, you know what?
He's like, fuck you, bitch.
You
will-
choose the submission.
Yep. Oh my god, the salmon.
Beat you with this.
Salmon. Oh. They go boom, boom.
Look at that. Look at that.
Bear electrics.
Somewhere,
Yep.
somewhere in hell, Heihachi's doing this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Somewhere in hell. Boosh. Here comes the.
Four, bitch.
Yep. Rage art. Rocket salmon. Boom.
I'm getting married at last. I don't think that's how it works,
Yeah,
sir.
that's not how it works, Kuma. Calm down, sir. Yeah. So still coming out in January, man. End of January. It's gonna, dude. Early 2024 is already gonna be busy in terms of games, man. Ugh, I'm gonna get decimated in terms of time. But no, I mean, what you think of the trailer, man? What do you think of Kuma?
So I kind of like how like Tekken 8 is actually like doing more liberties with like people using like unconventional their weapons and fucking Kuma
Yeah, yeah,
as in his move list to bring out the salmon,
yeah.
like how Nina can in her rage in her heat she uses guns and
The
stuff.
guns, yeah,
So it's like I really like it. Like it's just not there as as a like a hee hee ha moment. It's like wow, I can actually use this to either end or extend a combo.
yeah. No, yeah. It's no, it's awesome. I really like the direction of where they're going with that this Tekken. Man, fucking Kuma with the when Electric Wind Godfist, man, or should I say the
Yeah.
bear Godfist in this case. It's so cool and funny.
The Kumakami pistol.
Yeah.
But that's the thing too. I wish you. I mean, I don't know if you can see it.
Hmm.
Tell me if there is any indication. Does he have electricity coming out?
No, that's just the wind or whatever. So it's just that's
Yeah.
why I like to call it the bear god fist. You know.
But I wish, because in his bio he said that he kind of being taught by Heihachi, he learned the moves. But
Yeah.
kind of wish that he did have the
Electricity, yeah. It's a family bloodline thing, and we know where Reina is falling in line with that one. You know, characters like her.
Yeah, Heihachi could have just like did a blood transfusion to Kuma when he got injured or
I
something.
don't know, man.
And that's how you are able to do
I don't know if
electricity.
they'll go
right?
that far into the story, man, because Tekken is already ridiculous as is. I don't know if they'll that even steps over the line, you know. I know.
Maybe that's
yeah.
they bring back Heihachi.
Nah, I don't know about that, man.
They use Kuma as a catalyst.
Yeah. Not Reina or not any of the Mishimas.
Yeah,
It's
everyone-
Kuma. Yeah.
No, I have one better. It's the salmon. The salmon is how Heihachi returns.
That's so funny. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, not to rain on that parade, but that's why Reina is there. Reina is the Heihachi of the game for this part, and then I guess Kuma is kind of like the remnants of Heihachi. If anyone really likes the double palm thing that he does, you know that I think that's really cool. That for where Kuma is going, you know, he got the belt as a headband. He's got the gi with the tiger on the back, right? I do like it. And you know, he's still Kuma, right? It's not like all serious and whatever. Like he still wants to marry Panda and just, you know, it's got that silliness to it. He still uses his ass as an attack, you know. You know, he's still fun. He's still a fun-loving bear, especially for gameplay wise. And like you said, like he uses the salmon as a weapon. Like he just whacks people with it, uses it as a rocket at the end. His heat mechanics look really cool. He even has that uppercut, like the Heihachi jumping rising uppercut thing, and still uses ass, like I said.
Too bad. I guess because Kuma's a little hefty. You cannot do the
the spinning kicks, yeah. A little, yeah. That, you know, that's still a little much for good old Kuma right here. But it makes me think though. So I guess Panda is not gonna be a complete clone or a palette swap of Kuma anymore. I think they'll try to do something different with Panda this time around, and I think they'll actually incorporate some of Xiao Yu's moves for Panda as well, respectively with Heihachi and Kuma.
Yeah, because I think they said that Panda has some of Xiao Yu's like moves.
Yeah, that's why I just mentioned. Yeah. So I think that's the direction for Panda. That's why they just didn't like show off Panda and Kuma in the same trailer in terms of gameplay, because I think they're going to be pretty separate this time around, which I think will be pretty fun, right? You know, I'm all for different characters.
I still wish that they just throw it as a freebie.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's the character's name? Mokujin.
Just throw it as a freebie. Yeah. I kind of wish for that too.
Freebie at this point already.
I think the only time you get to see Mokujin is in training, so I think that's the only time you get to see him. Which, okay, kind of makes sense, but you know, a little disappointing. But hey, I mean, if they do a free update with Mokujin, hey, great, fantastic. You know, it's a old reference kind of thing, you know, old school. So yeah, I mean, he looks cool. I mean, I would like to try him out, see if he fits my needs or wants for Tekken 8, and you know, and add him into my lineup besides Jack 8 and Dragunov. So this game is looking more fun as more characters have been coming out. Did you see the rest of the characters and stuff like that? Did you want to
Yeah,
like
the character,
briefly? Did you want to just briefly talk about at least like, I don't know, one of them, like Yoshimitsu? Or
uh, yeah, let's go with Yoshi.
okay, let's go with Yoshi because he's really cool too.
Yoshimitsu, not
Yoshi.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Yoshi.
yeah. Oh, dude, imagine like actually Yoshi in Tekken 8. That would be really funny.
I mean, they could, because people, been asking for like Gon to come back, but it's like that licensing ship sailed.
Hmm.
Tekken 8. New challenger.
Yoshi.
Yoshimitsu.
So a lot of people kind of don't remember or don't know about Yoshi. This is not the same Yoshi, everyone. Yoshi's like a title.
Yes, yeah. It's usually, yeah, there's several different people, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it took up the name.
Yeah, it depends on the story. I mean, if it is the same
Yeah.
one from like, I don't know, 5 or something, then okay, cool. But we don't know.
But in the trailer, at the end, kind of gave a hint that about the name.
Oh, really? Okay, okay. But yeah, his heat mechanics look pretty cool. You know,
The way he's gathering the
souls, yeah.
souls reminds me of Soul Calibur.
yeah, yeah. I think he
'Cause
did that.
I know
Yeah.
Soul Calibur that did that. I
Yes.
forget which one.
Yeah.
It's funny they gave Yoshimitsu and Raven the most cinematic
I know, right? That
looking.
like ninjas, you know. They like their ninjas. Yeah, that looks really cool.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
So I wanna say,
The sword is
Okay, so-
Yoshimitsu.
yeah. So conspiracy theorists, I wanna say the sword is actually the first Yoshimitsu.
Oh.
Like his soul is trapped in there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. And then this is like, I don't know, Yoshimitsu the 5th or the 4th, or I don't know,
the
8th or something.
whatever.
Right.
If we go by like Jack's logic.
Yeah. Jack logic. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool to see where that goes if that is the case. You know. I'm actually really glad though they kind of went with the sort of the Tekken 3 route, but it's just like different
Tekken
colors.
3 or traditional like samurai outfit
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a nice scarf.
Yeah, and I obviously kind of spruce it up with like mythical elements, kind of with the souls and stuff like that. The skull face element, I like it. I do.
I
like
mean,
it.
that's what's some people like immediately think of Yoshimitsu was 3.
Yeah,
right?
Tekken 3.
He had the skull mat.
The skull. Yeah.
And then I
yeah.
think someone like put it on Twitter of that Yoshi has his Tekken 7 skin, the squid in 8.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was like, yep.
I like the options. I mean, if they want to put all the outfits in there, great. I mean, I'd be okay with that. I'll stick with 3, and this one. I mean, if that is the case, if I were to be crazy enough to pick up Yoshimitsu, because I know Yoshi's usually is hard to use. He's like one of the harder.
Yoshi is like very hard technical, dude.
Yeah, very
He is
hard. He's got a
technical
lot
as-
of things.
yeah.
Like, he's got a lot of stances. He's got a lot of like follow-ups and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Like he's got a lot going on for sure. So that's why like whenever you see the Yoshi Mitsus in like tournaments, it's like very impressive, especially when they make it to top 8. Like man, I think I think his name is I Musician or something like that. Is one of those top 8 Yoshimitsus or something like that. So the very impressive. Puts on a great show whenever they come to the Sunday finals or top 8s and stuff like that. Very cool. But yeah, we'll see
Oh,
about
yeah.
how he fares in 8 for sure.
I like how someone I just like looked at on my side because I wanted to see if there were like the comments
Uh-huh.
in the video, and then right there on the side the side videos someone put the I'll put it into Hypecast,
Huh.
like a quick like moves Yoshimitsu in Tekken 8 inherited from Soul Calibur. I was like, oh, well, there we go.
Oh, okay. I see. Let's go ahead and just do this. Oh, yeah, you're right.
But you can see in Soul Calibur he's right-handed,
Yeah.
but in Tekken he's left.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He's Sephiroth.
Yeah. And not to mention, Soul Calibur Yoshi always has like a robot hand or some sort of like
Yeah.
fake hand.
And then so it was Soul Calibur.
Yeah, the Soul Stealer. Yeah, Soul Calibur 6. Yeah. And
Yeah, so
then,
it's just a reference of him cutting
yeah.
there. Kaboo.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, I want to see what his story is in 8 for sure.
And I and I wonder if Leo is still scared of Yoshimitsu because of what was it, Leo's arcade ending or story ending?
Uh-huh.
Like Yoshi was on top of Leo and Leo was like saying like pervert and stuff.
Oh.
But Yoshi was like trying to check on Leo, like, are you okay?
Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. I completely have forgotten about that ending. But yeah. Very cool. How many characters are left? Oh yeah, because we haven't seen Lee, Xiaolan, and what was the other character missing? Hasn't had a trailer just yet. Um, do we have the link to the? Let me see. Oh, okay, never mind. Let me go ahead real quick to see.
Tekken 12.
Oh God, we're gonna be like grandpas by then if that's a thing.
I think it's Zafina,
Yes.
Alyssa, and
God damn it. I
Devil
hate this
Jin.
Okay. Oh yeah, Devil Jin and Zafina. Yes, right.
Yeah, so Lee, Alyssa, Zafina, and Devil Jin. Oh, I'm gonna ask you. Did you see the Jackson Alyssa intro?
Yes, I the head. It's really cute. I liked it. I
I
like
like
it.
the head tilt
Yeah.
Jackson gave before he's like,
Hmm.
"Ugh."
Yeah. Oh, they like updated the thing too. I think. Anyway. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa, Zafina, Panda. We haven't seen Panda. I think Panda will have a separate trailer because of what we said. Lee, like I said, Devil Jin. Yeah, I think we're just missing 5 characters at this point. They'll probably like dump them or something.
Yeah, they gotta fucking dump it like
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Soonish for sure. Out of the 5 characters, I am most interested to see what Panda does, just because of how they'll incorporate Xiaoyu's moves. But maybe I guess Melissa, what they'll do with her. Devil Jin, I'm just kind of like, you know. No offense to the Devil Jin fans or whatever, but I'm just kind of like indifferent. And then of course Lee, in terms of the story or what his quotes are, he what do you call? He didn't say excellent. Like he hasn't said excellent. Just, what the fuck, man? What's going on? Maybe he will. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I believe we've seen all the other characters. So yeah. I think we're.
I think if he doesn't say excellent, I'm just gonna be like walking to Nina, be like, "Can I borrow your gun?" Why? Who's this man?
Yeah.
Wait, the gun at him.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you? What have you done with the real Lee Chaolan?
No, you gotta sound like Chris Tucker. Let me, where are you, man? Let me.
Yeah. That is, 5 more characters, so we gotta wait on that. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this before we were talking about Godzilla, but it's really funny with Godzilla Kong. You know, have you seen Pink Godzilla, right? I wonder what's up with that, right? I wonder what the story is behind the pink color. I want to see. Yeah, we got blue, we got burning Godzilla, and then we got pink Godzilla. But it's so funny that Goku Black is you know, kind of in the background, kind of faded in the background, but you know, he's, you know, we haven't really seen what's the form called, like Super Saiyan Rose or something like that, like pink, I don't know, Super Saiyan Pink. Anyway, we got Pink Godzilla though, nonetheless. That's funny. Let's see. I think that's it for yeah, the bear pose. I haven't seen the story trailer, so let's take a look at that, and then we can move on through the rest of the news. Oh damn! I didn't expect the subtitles to be very big. So wait, so his mom gave him the powers of an angel?
Go use this power to save yourself and Kazuya. How about yes to the first and no to the second?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. At this point in the Tekken family line, there's nothing redeemable for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's Jack 7. the stock sound effect of the car passing by. I know that sound. Oh no, he lost his light. Kingdom Hearts.
No, he lost his light. Where's Dante? He has to fill him with more light.
Oh, apparently, yeah, Azusen is like a bad guy or something in this one. Like, I don't know why.
Maybe not really a bad guy. She's just an opportunist.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey.
Yeah, she's part of G Corp. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Yes, just makes for a better brand. So she's just, to me, she's just using them to
promote her coffee. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh damn. Oh damn. This is gonna be like bonkers, man. This is gonna be one of those. It's like Final Wars. It's gonna be fucking bonkers.
It's gonna be hokey.
Yeah, hokey as hell. Yeah, hokey as fuck. Always has been, and that's okay.
I'm gonna finish it. Didn't you say that the last 5 games?
Right. Makes me wonder though what they're gonna do with Kazuya after this game, right? Like, is he gonna be alive still, or not Devil Kazuya anymore? I don't know. I also didn't expect. I think there was a shot where there are like, the good guys were together. Let me see. Oh yeah, so right here was it?
and Kazuya mission.
There you go. See, this is like kind of like the good guy lineup. So we have Huang, we got Li Chaolon, we got Lars. Fuck, his name is escaping me. Claudio. Gotta say myself there. Thank God. And Reina, which I didn't expect. I thought Reina's gonna be a bad guy, but no, she's part of the good guys. All right.
Maybe it's because her half brother, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
at this
Kazuya is
point,
like a
after
bitch to Reina,
Yeah.
so
It's like yeah. She's like, you know what? I want to get rid of the competition.
yeah. Maybe, huh? Maybe she's also using the good guys for her benefit or something. Kind of like with Azucena using G Corp, possibly. And then we got Victor, and then we have Elisa. So yeah, it does make me wonder where's Jack? Is he like neutral? Is he just kind of just there? Like, is he just gonna be a robot unit for G Corp? I don't know. Cause Jack 8 is supposed to be particularly built by I forgot her name, the girl. She used to be little in the early Tekken games. Shit. It's been a long time. Was it Jane? I forget. Anyway, she's a good guy for sure, but I don't know if like are there going to be multiple Jack 8s, or is it just this Jack 8 being good, or is he what do you call it? Does he get taken over, get hacked, then get turned into a bad guy? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But I think Dragunov for sure will be more of a bad guy from what we can see, because he was like fighting somebody.
Or he could be just neutral and just serving his
Purpose, I guess.
country. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Serving his country, maybe, possibly. Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's fighting Victor.
Well, it's because they have history with each
They have
other.
a history together. Yeah, you're right. And then
And then there's
Lee and Paul are just like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? Yeah.
and then Leroy and Fang.
Fang, yeah.
Kong
Yeah,
have
Fang
history
Wei.
as well.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
He's like, wow, everyone has history with each other. Jesus Christ.
Boosh. Yep. There we go. Perfect.
Perfect.
Then yep, like I said, Jack 7, he's still around. Boosh.
Okay, now seeing Lee, fighting in like that type of battle, now we understand why his fucking battle suit is like him as his default skin.
Yeah, because he's gotta have the power, man. As much power as he can. Fight these motherfuckers. Gotta get that protection. Oh, Leroy being very, very much a good guy. Believe in yourself.
Believe in me that believes in you. Sir, I think that's copyrighted. Is it?
Believe in yourself.
Yep. Everyone somehow understanding each other, Let me just go back real quick with what's his face? Leo, real quick. I just wanted to just see the interaction again with Azucena. Where was it? Oh, there you go.
Bist du jetzt auf der Seite der G Corporation?
Será una excelente publicidad para mi café. Hasta luego.
Yeah, okay, I see better optics for my coffee. Yeah, so it does sound like she is using them for right now, and then maybe she'll convert to be a good guy or something. I don't know, at some point.
Convert, or she would just jump to the next person or the next company to help her brand.
Yeah. Interesting to see Xiao Yu, Panda, Zafina, and Claudio like just running.
We are in danger of annihilation. Jin Kazama has lost his light.
Yeah. All right. I think we got the good gist of it. So cannot wait. Cannot wait for end of January. That's when it comes out. So yeah. Briefly, just we're not gonna play the trailer, but Quan Chi is at this point out. His fatality was pretty cool though. Just to be fair, I think if I can remember correctly. This part. Oh yes. So, Mortal Kombat 1 Aftermath Story DLC confirmed apparently, according to this little video right here.
Well,
So.
also, I wanted to ask, especially to the fans, what can we expect of the franchise in the next few years, maybe?
Well, just like we did with Mortal Kombat 11, we're going to release a second part with more story. You know, and we have a big surprise after that.
Oh boy.
So we're going to be supporting the game for even longer than we did with Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh boy.
It's going to be fun.
So, also,
Not only they're adding more story, there's gonna be more surprises and more support. Longer than what is it, MK11? So yeah.
Oh,
I wonder.
that means there won't be any work done for, I guess, Injustice for now.
No Injustice, I
Or
guess,
it-
right? Or maybe
Or
a
I guess
different team.
Injustice, yeah, or Injustice is just gonna have like a small team at first, and then once MK1 slowly, comes to the crawl, then it's like,
Yeah.
okay, everyone, all hands on deck.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe they're putting DC on the hold right now because of what's going on with Jamie Gunn and stuff like that. So I think they're trying to like let him establish that universe, and then they'll do Injustice based off of that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's just as simple as they just want to do MK for that long or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for the MK side of things. There was another trailer for Guilty Gear Strive side of things with Elfelt. Did you see this reveal?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
a review.
What did you think of it? I'm just gonna just have it in the background. But oops. Yeah. So what did you
Thank God they changed her character. She's not cute. Well, she's cutesy, but not like, oh God.
She is cute, but also like she got the metal thing going on, so that is
Yeah, she's baby metal at this point.
yeah,
now.
like a metal idol, yeah, a J metal idol. So yeah, so basically, yeah, that's pretty much the transformation that she got for Strive. Her design is all right. I'm not too crazy about Elfel, but it's nice for her to, exist, I would say. She's around.
I do like her gun is just made out of paper.
Is it?
Yeah, her gun is like her music sheet. Like it's from like she
what?
has her music sheet and she transfers.
Oh,
It's like,
that's really interesting.
yeah.
Or does it store music sheets? Or does it?
Oh no, it's a like she holds like music sheets or paper in her hand, and then she like flips it in, or she throws it in the air, and then she just.
That's really weird, huh?
I don't know if it shows in the trailer. I know I saw like battle.
Huh? In the fight, okay.
Yeah, like her intro and stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Wait,
so it's like a
there,
magic.
see,
It's
right
like a
there.
magic. Okay.
Yeah,
It's like
it's like
okay.
so it's
I
like
see.
either a contract or like.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what I liked about her weapon. Is like, wow, they actually just made it.
So it's kind of like an alchemy thing.
I'm a baby metal Maho Shoujo girl looking for love.
Yes, she is still looking for a husband or some kind, or a partner, I should say. Maybe a husband. I don't know. Probably mostly husband. But I saw like,
or waifu.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some I don't know. I mean, but I think she had a scene with Nagaryuki, the big black samurai dude.
Mhm.
And she's like right now, I guess, falling in love for him. And so yeah, I guess
And I'm guessing he's like oblivious as fuck. Like,
well, either oblivious or just like I'm not interested right now or something. I don't know. He's focusing on something else. I'm not
you're not my type.
yeah, I mean straight up, right? So yeah, we got Johnny so far and then Elfel, yeah. So pretty awesome. And then we'll see early next year, hopefully, about who's going to
I
be
just
the
like
next one.
how try to look at their I guess their pose. It's almost the same because Johnny
Oh
has
yeah,
it
the hat
kind
on
of
the
the head,
thing. Yeah,
and then
you're
she's like
right.
this.
So maybe like a hint will be someone who does this, like the hand going under, like coming from under instead of above. That'd be kind of funny. Maybe Slayer, because maybe Slayer could like, that kind of fits him doing that. Oh, I hope Slayer makes it in. He's so cool. And I'm sure
You you say Slayer. I want to see Venom.
yeah, no, they both deserve it for sure. But Venom is just baking. I don't know what's going on with Slayer. We'll see.
But again, I still waiting for my ABBA to show up.
Abba,
Just
yeah.
out of or Zappa.
Oh, Zappa, yeah. Abba Zappa, yeah. Or I forget his name. The guy with the really big sword looking thing.
Oh, the
old man.
like the old hermit, old man guy.
Yeah. He wears armor. I know that. Like a knight looking dude. I know it's not like Arthur or anything like that, but I think it's like one of those like
Cliff.
Was it?
Cliff Anderson.
Cliff.
You're talking about this guy, right?
Yes. Yeah. Let me drag it
That's
to
Cliff.
yeah. Anderson. Yeah, Cliff Anderson. Yeah. Yeah, this guy. That would be neat. Yeah. But yeah, Venom Slayer. I like to see those two. Who else? Who else comes to mind when it comes to Guilty Gear? Any females that other females that come to mind when it comes to Guilty Gear? Not right now, huh? I don't know. But there's only 2 slots for this one. It is one of the smaller
I mean, you
passes.
could ask for Coom.
Oh, Coom. Yeah,
The
that's
girl-
right. Yes.
Yeah, the girl that was inside the machine.
Yeah, the mech suit. Yeah.
And then there's Jam.
You're right. Oh, Jam. How can I forget? Yeah, Jam would be pretty awesome. Yeah. I would say though, we probably won't see Jam and Slayer in the same pass. I could be wrong, but because they're both melee people. But I could be wrong. There's always the possibility of having that happen.
The next character is gonna be Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh God. Speaking of Sora, I'll bring this up now. The amiibo was announced, and in fact, it was on pre-order, and I managed to get one. So I managed to get one on pre-order. If we're gonna bring that up, so might as well, right? Right here, coming out middle of February. So, although right here already, Sora looks a little funky there. Let me see. Hold on. There you go. See. He looks a little funky to me. I don't know. I think the eyes could have been a little bigger or something, or I don't know. Or maybe oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. It's the nose. It's a little too long this way, vertically. I think that's what it is. It's a little funky, but hey, I mean, it's cute. I guess for those who like Kingdom Hearts, and that would also mean I would have every character to represent a character in Smash Ultimate. So I don't have like the what do you call both genders of certain characters. I have I think I'm missing like either Robin, right, from Fire Emblem. Corrin, I don't have male Corrin because I have female Corrin, but I'm not gonna go that far. I don't want to take up any more room than I already have. So yeah, technically I don't have every single Smash Ultimate character, but I have a character to represent each character, including Sora. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. I pre-ordered him from Target for those who are curious. I tried to do it from Best Buy, but that was too fast. But Target, I would say, and maybe GameStop will be your best bet. I don't know. Get lucky.
I was gonna say, I wonder why they didn't want to make the other costumes for Sora.
Probably
or
just
the amiibos.
yeah, probably just time and cost, I guess.
Because it's weird that they did it for Bayonetta.
You're right.
Because you have her
Oh, you're right.
her
Yeah.
first iteration,
First
iteration
and second. Yeah.
second. So it's like, why not Sora? Like, go because
Well, they've already paid enough for the licensing stuff because Disney, you know.
yeah. I guess they didn't want to hear a mouse go, oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, you've
I
made
mean,
a
you,
fucking
yeah,
photo!"
you paid visit to Disney World, so yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I paid a visit to a fucking mouse.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, the gay man is back.
yeah. Oh my god.
Follow him. Follow him. He has money.
Yep. Yeah, that's what totally happened. That's definitely how it works. Definitely how it works.
Yeah, so yeah, because it wasn't my boyfriend that had my money; it was the mouse.
Yep. That's how it works.
Oh, you want this lightsaber, don't you? Oh,
Yep.
it's like no, I don't.
All right, let's get a move on through things. Yeah, I think these are just both all filled, so I don't think we need to take a look at those. Oh yeah, this stuff. So Street Fighter got a collaboration with Spy Family. For those who are big fans of Spy Family, I'm curious myself. I do like to give it a watch someday, but right now,
Yes, I still haven't watched Spy
I'm-
Family yet.
I haven't watched it either. So, but yeah, they had this little animation that was cute. It's just a minute, so you can take a look at that. Let's see. Oh yeah, so should be kind of coming up here. Not voiced, but you get to see a little bit of action. Chun-Li fits into the Spy Family sort of style.
This is just a video of which leg is the best.
Yeah, who's got the best size and all that stuff. So January 9th of next year, the collaboration will happen.
All right, kids. Let's put some bets. If it's gonna be skins, how much it's gonna be? I'm gonna put my bet down. It's gonna be $15 per skin. Because for some reason, Capcom is like screwing up the skin prices.
Yeah, again,
of late.
right? Yeah. See, I don't think they'll have skins for the characters, so to say. I think they'll have skins for oh, that's just screenshots. What you call for your created character? Yeah, I think that's where I saw that. If I'm correct, hold on.
I mean, seems.
Oh no! Oh wait, hold on. Let me save this for later. Hold on. It's really funny, but you'll know. But Let me see. I think it's somewhere. I think I saw on the well, maybe the official website. I don't know. Let me see. Fly Family Street Fighter 6. Maybe it's in this. Let me see. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Maybe it was just a fan rendition or something. I'm not sure. But usually what happens is they do the skins for your creator character. Is I think what was crossing my mind. Okay. Let me see. A lot of gamers have expressed underwhelming cosmetics that are most likely on the way, wishing that they could be character skins instead. Since it's just your avatar, Street Fighter players are not too intrigued. On top of that, most reactions have been regarding the price. Yeah, to be fair. A lot of speculating that the cost will be too high after the Alpha 3 DLC dropped a few days ago. Each of the new outfits added to Street Fighter 6 costs 300 fighter coins, which requires real-world money, at least $12 based on Capcom's how Capcom sells the fighter coin bundles. Blah blah blah. Yeah. It's kind of weird that I'm not seeing let me see what's actually in it. No. Okay. I don't want to waste too much time, but I think I can definitely safely say that we're not gonna see. I don't know. I could be wrong, and I want to be wrong in this case. That they won't have actual character skins for Chun-Li and like I don't know who's the blonde dude in this one. Ken. I don't know. No idea, but because they don't show it in here, I'm sure, right? They didn't show it in the video, right? So they just showed, yeah, it's just the artwork. I like this. I like Ryu, and I forget this guy's name. And you got Anya right here, and then Ron sitting next to each other, and the dog. Very big show.
I wouldn't know because I haven't watched them.
Right. I wouldn't know either. All I know is that it's got a dog, the little girl, and the dude, and that chick. So, I think her name is. That's all I know. And that, yes, she is an assassin. So is the other dude. And Anya has psychic powers. That's all I know. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they got the full res version. Very nice. So now I'll let you see the someone made this like funny ass video about the Ninja Turtle skins.
This is a piece of shit.
$15 turtle costumes, $15 turtle costumes, $15 turtle costumes. Capcom wants to sell ya DLC. The world's AAA fighting game team. Yeah, we made Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6 plays like a dream. I can't react to Drive Impact, but your monetization's lame. You try to nickel and dime in a full price game. $15 turtle costumes, $15 turtle costumes. Capcom keeps selling premium currency.
Did I just get a costume pack?
Fucking colors is like pulling teeth. Only 2 colors in tournaments. Fucking DLC is fine. $15 turtle costumes, $15 turtle costumes, $15 turtle costumes. Yucca wants to sell ya DLC.
Oh man.
I mean, there again, it's like there's a right way to sell DLCs, and then there's the wrong way.
There's absolutely a wrong way to do it.
And what Capcom is doing is falling into a I said it before, dead or alive territory
Yeah.
of DLC.
Kind of like with like Diablo as well, and Overwatch, kind of.
Kind of. To which nowadays, like when I look back at the the loot box system, or I'm sorry, surprise mechanic,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't that bad
It's really not.
because when you had like what was it, duplicates, you got coins, and then with that
Yes.
coin you just bought
You accumulate
just
it.
bought
Yeah.
the skin.
You buy this. Yeah.
So there was like a kind of like a balance to buying the loot boxes and
Also,
Overwatch.
an incentive to just play the game. Like you just get
Yeah.
the loot boxes just by playing the game. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. There was more incentive to that, but now it's like, oh, you just buy with real money. Well, I'm not gonna spend my real money on this shit. I'm just gonna go and buy more games. Especially with how the stuff around Overwatch was happening, like the outside, and besides the Blizzard bullshit. You know what I mean? All the lawsuits and whatever, but the game of itself it's just like eh. And then the money on top of that, two nails in that coffin, and that's all it took for me. But anyway, Red Muffler Man, thank you for the video. Awesome to call out Capcom for this. Great. This is great. I loved it. Let me see. So okay, one last thing for fighting games, and we'll try to skim through the frontline stuff in a bit here. So 2B, right, from Near Automata, she's been making her ways across video games. She's kind of like that character right now. Like she's kind of like you see in every video game collaboration, just because how hot she is, right? This is no exception with
How hot, or feels like pretty much because Nier is kind of like, because there's nothing new with Nier, going on with like the Nier series. So it's kind of like, you know what? Hey, can my character, have share the limelight, get some, get some recognitions right now, because we have nothing planned for her.
I think
or whatnot.
Yeah. Now that I do think about it,
That's how I'm seeing it.
Yeah, the limelight thing. But I think Nier has a mobile game from side games, so that's how they were able to easily get this going, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I have yet to pick up Rising. I've been hearing really good things about it, and I do want to pick it up again at some point. There she is.
I wonder if she's gonna have the self-destruct animation,
Oh yeah, you're right.
like from Soul Calibur. She just like grabs you and just holds you down. It's like, okay, we're gonna blow each other up.
Yeah, or have battle damage, maybe? I don't know. I wonder how detailed they went with 2B, but they're getting away a lot of things. I
mean, I don't. I never played Grand Blue Fantasy. I mean, you have, right?
Yes.
The mobile.
Yeah, the mobile. Yeah, actual
Was
mobile.
there collaboration with Nier?
Not in that game, no. Not in the mobile game.
No.
There have been a lot of
Because I was gonna
collaborations.
say maybe they're just harking on the collaboration, but since you just said nope, no collaboration, it's like wow.
Yeah, interesting, right? And there've been a lot of collaborations in the mobile game version. Like One Piece had the collaboration. I got the characters for that. That shit's cool. You know, I like that. In the past,
I
they've been-
mean, if you didn't, then I'll be questioning like really fucking hard. So
it's funny because One Piece collaboration was another like point for me to come back to Grand Blue again because I've like fallen off here and there for Grand Blue, and yeah, I mean right now I'm like kind of just doing dailies and weeklies and stuff like that for that game. But other than that, you know, I'm just kind of just keeping up with the free gotcha stuff, unlike you know Genshin, you know. But anyway, yeah. 2B again. She is making her way across the video game universe. So, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
she's a Nexus being.
Mhm.
She can just hop to any freaking universe that she wants.
Yes, that is the character. I wonder why her though. You know, it's of all the characters to do this, it's her. You know, it's so interesting.
Boobs.
Yeah, boobs and booty. That's what it is. And legs, you know. Because people be horny on main, you know. All right, before we go on to the front line, I actually have to use the bathroom, so I'll be
Pee in a cup.
Oh god, no. No. All right, we'll be back. Hold on. Let me hit the be back screen. Bam. Oops. Nope.
Wait.
There you go. All right, yeah, back. All right. Let me take us back. Bam. Okay, we should be good.
Shit. I should have went and grabbed the drink.
All right.
Well, puppy. All right, we can start. Let's go. What are we talking about?
Let me hit the sound effect before we continue on. Well, one last time for 2023. Okay, well, I hate to start it with this, but Jonathan Majors, remember we looked at the case? Yeah.
We looked at the kids and we whatchamacall? Held our
Opinions and judgments.
opinions. Right?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
So what
Yeah, go ahead.
unfortunately, yes, he is found guilty, but the text messages that I guess the ex-girlfriend used was not even part of did not even
Oh.
was not even whatchamacall associated with what he was alleged first.
What he was alleged for. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So are they like relooking?
And
Are they like
so Majors' attorney are going to ask for an appeal on it because the text messages again had no correlation with anything.
Yeah.
And it was just brought up like out of nowhere. And because with text messages like nowadays, because they only show like I guess from her, her receiving the messages.
Yeah.
And then it was like she was claiming like, oh yeah, he deleted on his side, but on my side I kept it. And it's like, we have technology
Yes.
to reverse, like, because our text messages and stuff, I believe, are stored.
Yes, it's you can't just delete your messages and call it a day. Like right.
Yeah,
It's actually all
it's
the data.
stored somewhere, like wherever your provider,
Yeah, your
has their
provider has all the
little
data. So yeah, they have.
has all the data.
Mhm.
So it's like we could just go to, I don't know what provider, self-service provider he has, but
Yeah,
let's just say for the
for the
sake
sake
of
of
it,
it.
Verizon. It's
Verizon,
like
yeah.
we can go to Verizon and ask, okay, do you have, here's the number. Do you have between this day to this
Yeah.
day all the text messages?
Mm-hmm.
Can we just see it? And
Right. There's also
here you
yeah.
go.
Right. There's a process too, of course, but it is possible, yes, that they can do that. But
Yeah, and then with technology again nowadays, she could have fabricated like
true. Um but the data is there, right? So who knows if those text
who knows if
messages, yeah.
they. But again, he's only okay. This might sound bad me saying out loud. He's only going jail for 1 year,
Right.
but I think it was kind of harsh, or not harsh. Disney did it right this time of waiting instead of just full on cutting him like, oh, allegations,
Mm-hmm. Right.
cut off. No, Disney waited, but then what's gonna happen? When they do the appeal for it and he wins that case on this, um,
Blows over, right? Pretty much.
yeah, not blows over, but it pretty much washes. It's like,
Mhm.
wow, Disney. So now what?
Right. Are they
He's
gonna
off the hook. Like you already
yeah.
cut ties with him,
Yeah, because they already fired
and
him, right?
by
So
doing, but and then by cutting ties with him, you kind of like messed up your entire fucking Infinity multiverse saga
the
with Kang.
storyline, yeah.
So are you gonna still use him as Kang, or are you gonna fucking what now?
Yeah, they're probably either two ways. They get rid of Kang in general, like entirely, right?
Yeah, which a lot of
Or
people are going like, oh, just fucking use Doctor Doom.
Doctor
It's like
Doom.
you
Mhm.
cannot just fucking fly him like right out the
Right.
bat. There's no build up for fucking Doom.
Right. So I think
Like
they'll
that's why
just
I'm saying with Disney, because they're still doing the Fantastic Four movie. I outright say do not use Doom already as your Fantastic Four villain. He needs
yeah.
a proper build up, and that's
Mhm.
why Fox's Fantastic Four fucking like,
Plummet.
because there was no
Yeah.
build up.
There's no build up,
There was no
yeah.
build up to Doom. There was no proper like introduction for Doom. It was pretty much here he is.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's Doctor Doom, everybody.
I mean, okay, so that's one way, but the sensible way, obviously, is to replace him with a different actor. They've done it for fucking
Yeah, just
Rhodey, right? You know,
with Rhodey, but that was a different one because what's his name was I forgot the original Rhodey actor's name.
the Terrence something.
Behind the scene,
Yeah,
yeah, Terrence Howard.
yeah. Terrence
Apparently
Howard.
was an asshole, and he was asking to be paid more
Mm-hmm.
than Robert Downey Jr., who was the lead of the movie.
Right. So his ego was like
So
an issue.
yeah, so his ego got in the way. So that's
Yeah.
why they let him go. They had to
Right.
let him go, but it was like, no, sorry, like.
Well,
It's
just
like we
saying,
can
like
meet you
replace.
halfway.
I mean, yeah, like just saying, like replacements happen, and I think replacing,
Yeah,
I think would be the sensible way. Yeah, is it still weird?
it's
Sure,
sensible.
absolutely, but
It's still weird.
but
I mean,
circumstances.
and then it opens up the gate again to like people saying like, oh, for Black Panther 2, they should have just recast T'Challa with another actor because of
Mm-hmm.
Boseman passing away. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I think this is the best they can do. Even though the
Yeah.
family said even Boseman's family did say like, oh, we're fine if you recast, but no, I
Mhm.
think for the director's point of view, he wanted to just respect the role
Yeah.
for
Oh, yeah, it's an artist's choice kind
for
of.
Chadwick.
Yeah.
For Chadwick,
Chadwick. Yeah.
Boseman to go like, you know what, this was his role
Mhm.
that he couldn't really not fulfill. What's the word I'm looking? Like just keep pushing it.
Yeah, like
It was
take it to
it
this
was
far. Yeah, take it this far or something. Yeah,
yeah, it was cut too short. So it
yeah,
was
it
like,
was yeah
out of
premature.
respect,
Mm-hmm.
we're not gonna recast him.
Right, right. Yeah, because he was T'Challa pretty much. Like that's was like tailor made for him essentially, but he made it work. But I think in this case, I think the circumstances do call for a replacement for sure. But the other
Yeah,
route that people have been seeing or talk about quite a bit is to incorporate Doctor Doom during or around what was it, Secret Wars. So
yeah,
way Secret Wars will it sounds like will be his debut. From
yeah,
people have been like talking about essentially. Now, granted, I haven't really gotten myself back into MCU, but at some point I will. Um, but I don't know. So I definitely don't have the full context of it. If I were to just see Doctor Doom and all that stuff, I'd just be like, what? You know? I think a lot of people will have the same or similar feelings to that. If it really depends on how they'll like write him in. But I don't know. But yeah, it sucks that Majors was found guilty and all that stuff. Unfortunate, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, will there be an appeal or whatever?
yeah.
We'll have
Would
to
the
wait.
attorneys like go through with the appeal? Or
Yeah, yeah, man. They already Disney already cut ties with him, so from what it sounds like, Kang will be written out, but we'll have to wait and see. We have to see. We have to cross that bridge. So, yeah, that's it for right now for Jonathan Majors for sure. Though I don't know about Kang, but that is it for Majors for the most part. I don't know, but I think they already fired him anyway, so it's not like, oh, we're sorry, we're gonna rehire you again. I don't know. I don't know if Majors would want that. I don't think he'll want to talk to Disney after that. I don't know. But yeah, this sucks for right now. Very unfortunate. Another unfortunate news. I don't know if you heard this, Zawa, but Twitch is cutting ties with South Korea because of what's going on with South Korea in terms of like their laws. So South Korea is while yes, they have a very good internet infrastructure, that comes at a price apparently because they have an excessive tax on the internet, and so that significantly raises the operating cost in Korea to run Twitch. They've tried to do a lot of things, experimenting, 720p only, lower bitrate kind of thing, so on and so forth, and nothing worked. It just was too much. So or by the time of February 27th of next year, they will shut down operations for Korea. So that means, yes, a lot of those Korean streamers have to move somewhere to another platform, right? After establishing a following, I'm sure they have a big following. There's a number of Korean streamers that have, a platform there. And now because of this, they have to move somewhere else. So I'm assuming Korea has a huge following going on Twitch. A lot of Korean streamers, right? I know one in mind personally. I don't watch him that often anymore, but I used to. Stuff like that. Like some have thought of moving entirely to a different country Some others are just saying like, oh, I'll just go to YouTube or something. I'll just try to do this platform instead. But
Yeah.
for the most part, I mean, yeah, it sucks. It definitely is very, very hard to take in because again, for a number of these people, like that's their main shtick,
That's
their
their
main
life.
that's their life. Yeah, main hustle, not a side hustle, maybe for some, but or no, most of it, right? But there are people who have this as their main hustle, and for those people, like they're gonna, ugh, man, it's gonna be tough, you know, of the possibility of like not having the same following, the same engagements, and therefore affecting their income and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe they have some sort of package, like they'll just have something, right? They'll be able to move to maybe the Korean exclusive platform, which is Africa. Not Africa like the country, but like there's actually a platform called Africa in Korea, which is actually kind of interesting. I don't know how they came up with that name, but it's there. It is a pretty well known, I believe, in Korea. So they could move there and hopefully get a following there. But for those who are on Twitch and follow those people, right, and the Korean streamers, yeah, it sucks, you know, on both sides. You can't see that streamer on Twitch. You know, who knows where they'll move to. Not everyone's gonna move to YouTube. Not everyone's gonna move to Instagram. I don't know. You know. Yeah. The root of the problem, of course, is the Korean laws. They literally tax way too much. You know, on internet, but their internet is good from what I've heard. So maybe that's maybe why, but I don't know. No idea. Either way, sounds like they're pretty greedy about it.
Really. It's like also more of a like kind of wish that we did have Korea's internet infrastructure, but then when you think about it, it's like
Yeah.
how many of these internet providers are going to milk us pretty much.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely, they'll take full advantage of that, for sure. I almost forgot, and let me bring this up for Twitch. Have you seen that thing about the artistic nudity thing?
Yes.
What
Because
did
of
you
that
think of
one
that?
streamer. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, they're just Pornhub.
Yeah, they're trying to be like Pornhub, right? And then like,
And then didn't they kind of like reverse it?
they reversed it in 48 hours. Yes. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know what Twitch is doing, seriously,
No, I don't know.
behind the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Like what are you guys doing? Who actually is running this, you know?
Yeah, no, they should have thought about that for sure. And from what I've heard, like there was like a flood of nudity content, right? Artistic nudity content, and not to mention the AI stuff. There was like some people who uploading the AI porn of like certain people, like they recreated like people and do these things, make it look real or something. Apparently, from what I've heard, it's crazy, man. Like of how far the AI stuff has been going, man. It's scary. You know, it's already. I mean, it's already been happening with some things. With there was that video of Obama, right, talking, and it's like, oh, this is just an AI version of a Obama or something. So it is scary, just seeing that. Like, imagine being in the shoes of somebody famous, right, and then see yourself on screen doing pornographic things. Like, what the fuck? You know? So yeah, Twitch had to reverse that. It was too overwhelming, I guess, and I guess there was like a lot of like furry stuff and this and this and that. But yeah, I mean, I think the AI porn is more of a problem than more than anything. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. But either way, it was just so funny to see Twitch just like reverse it so quickly. you know, after banning a certain, like, I want to say a real life streamer showing off her body in certain ways. And they had her banned, and then she was like saying something in, I want to say, a video for Twitch, or not Twitch, sorry, Twitter. I forget the context of it, but anyway. And then they rolled out the whole artistic nudity thing, and then bam, like, it's gone already. Because of course, advertisers were starting to be like, yeah, what's going on here, Twitch?
It's like, wow, that was fast.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously, I think it came down to the advertisers, right? They thought about they thought about the advertisers after they made the decision, not before it, you know. And like you said, man, like who's like running these things, man? It's they gotta shape up for 2024, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, man.
It's either they gotta shape up or they gotta fucking
Yeah.
using, well, it's the same thing with Twitch. I mean, not Twitch. YouTube. YouTube needs to get off of that fucking algorithm shit to check for violations on
Yes.
videos and shit.
That has been a huge issue with the what do you call, with Lythero. What happened with Lythero? I mean,
Yeah.
his videos just got claimed for no fucking reason. Like, no people are actually
claim for no reason. The emails are, you can tell it's automated because they're so fucking like
robotic. Yeah.
robotic and holds no like reason why. And then when he does get customer service to see what was wrong, they can't even figure out why his stuff got got slapped. And it's
Yeah,
like,
but
oh.
the claim, yeah, it is a huge issue still in this year. As someone who does make content on YouTube, yes, I completely understand. I mean, I've had my channel shut down wrongly twice, in this lifetime, right? Or in the lifetime of that channel. I mean, like, it definitely is not a great feeling. It's definitely very, very frustrating, to put it nicely, to say the least. So YouTube has its own problems. Twitch has its own problems. It's hard.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Well, to me, like, Twitch's biggest problem is and they don't even want to acknowledge. It's like, yeah, we do it. Is favoritism.
Oh, absolutely. They only ban like this streamer who brings in the views for like what, 3 days or some shit. They're like
for 3 days, but
nudity.
But if a guy with a small channel says the N-word on accident, not on purpose, on accident,
not even him, like just the chat, like the in-game chat.
Yeah,
it's banned for like half a year, if not, yeah, life, yeah, pretty much, yeah. What feels like life,
and you're just staring, going like,
yeah,
like, girl physically gets fucked on stream,
yeah.
versus guy or chat says the N-word on accident or on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which one will get the bigger like no stick? You're done.
Yeah. It definitely isn't a huge issue, and they definitely need to both sides, right? Both sites need to really get that fixed, man. I don't know, hire more people or actually have people look at it. I mean, maybe they just gotta stop using these automated systems, man. They gotta do like the double check like we do with the audio, man.
It's like hey, Twitch, YouTube, do your fucking job.
Yeah, do their job. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's the problem.
Stop flipping that switch and believe like everything is gonna be hunky dory. No,
right.
No, sorry. Physically sit at your chair. Look.
Right. Yeah. Huge issue has not been fixed to this day. You have to like try to not get that fixed, It's almost like they're doing it on purpose for some reason. Because of maybe favoritism, like you said. Maybe they just like certain people on the platform. Oh, well, the small guys, fuck them. We're just keeping the big ones, man, because they bring in the big money. Well, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna keep doing that, man, that's like chipping off the pillars over time. You're just gonna be like, oh, why did the building collapse? What's going on, man? Well, you didn't take a look at the smaller pillars that make up the support for the big one. You can't just you can't just keep staring at the big fat pillar. It's like, yeah, okay, it's a big fat pillar that holds up the building, but you don't take a look at the smaller ones that have all these cracks and gaps and whatever. Your building's gonna come down collapsing, man. It ain't up to standard. That's I hope that's not what's gonna happen, but it is possible, man. Eventually. One last thing. This was the Game Awards, so I wanted to bring this up real quick here. First off, Baldur's Gate did get Game of the Year, I believe, right? And I have the numbers right here. Most wins by game: Baldur's Gate 3 with 6 wins. Alan Wake 2 with 3 wins, Forza Motorsport with 2 wins, surprisingly. And then by publishers is Larian Studios with 6, Epic Games with 3, Nintendo with 3, Xbox Game Studios with 3, Capcom with 2, and Square Enix with 2 as well. So, congrats to all the winners, obviously. But there is the big elephant in the room, and that is the Game Awards not actually being an awards show. In a way, because of how short the fucking speeches are with the developers, man. Like, Jeff, what's going on, man? I know you gotta have an agenda with the money thing, but you have a award show to run, and be an award show, not a fucking winter E3 or something, man.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that with the speech?
I saw. Which speech?
Well, I mean, like just in general, not like not like a specific speech, but like in general, like developers not getting enough time to talk.
Yeah, and because I was gonna say, I saw like someone actually post a picture of teleprompter saying,
Yes.
"Hurry up."
Yeah, like
wrap
it up, wrap
like,
it up.
Excuse you.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Excuse you. Fuck you. I'm gonna say thank you to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna thank my team.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that Christopher Judge fucking said like a 10-minute fucking speech last time, but shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't punish us for that.
Right. Yeah. That's what, like.
But again,
yeah.
Well, for specific speech, Christopher Judge fucking calling out Call of Duty was fucking.
That was funny.
hilarious.
Okay, yeah. I thought that was cute.
Well, some people say like that's so unprofessional about him. He doesn't know how hard it is to make these campaigns. And it's like, you realize the reason why some of these campaigns are short is because the jackass who was running Activision did not want to fund stuff. And oh wait, he's not the CEO anymore. Like,
oh yeah.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Bobby Kotick is out, man. He's out. With what, $4 million or some shit? More than $4 million, at least.
Yeah, $4 million, but still, it's like, it was pretty much like get out already.
Yeah, just get out already, right?
And then all of a sudden, like Twitter was blowing up. Like staff of the Call of Duty franchise was like going like, yeah, while he was here, we couldn't do shit, or the reason why this was like a bad entry into the Call of Duty franchise is because of this and this. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Behind the scenes, 411 right here.
Yeah.
But again, with well, back to the Game Awards.
Yeah.
All I was watching was or was mostly seeing was buff fucking dudes by the stage. Like, okay, you beefed up security.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, like they were like buff dudes, like buff security guards. Like, oh, okay,
Right.
sure.
Yeah, luckily, we didn't have any like stage hecklers and stuff like that. Thankfully.
Stage hecklers or
Yeah.
oil painters.
Yes. Yeah. 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 You're right.
But someone fucking, I was laughing my ass off because someone misidentified or confused the actor from Dune as the um
Oh, the YouTube guy or whatever.
no or the the kid
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
rabbi.
the Clinton kid, the Bill Clinton kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they they confused him for that. And I was like, no, that's the guy from Dune.
yeah.
The hell are you doing?
Well, no,
It's
I
like,
mean, someone
damn,
made a
that's-
meme. Someone made a meme out of it too, like, "Oh, this is the evolution or whatever, like Pokemon or whatever." So I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny. Um, but wasn't that actor a YouTuber or is a YouTuber?
I
Huh?
don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
But yeah, the Game Awards didn't really feel. It felt rushed.
for sure, yeah. No, I mean, I didn't see it, granted, but from what I talked to with Todd and the others, I think they said it was all right or whatever. It was just like, yeah, all right. But the speech thing, from what I saw, was definitely an issue. I think that was the biggest issue that if this Game Awards had, is definitely the speeches. I think they definitely need to put more time into the speeches for sure to honor the fucking actual people who made these games, for to even represent the Game Awards. Like, yeah, guess what, man? Like, these people made the games that you were representing at the Game Awards, so why don't you pay more respect to them, man? And I think Jeff, supposedly, so he says, that he was trying to work on that during the show, but it still ran like shit when it comes to that part, man. The music played them out way too early. The teleprompter was telling them to wrap it up, that type of shit. And then apparently, when Al Numa was accepting the speech, there was somebody saying, or there was a video or something of Jeff yelling out Al Numa's name, like as if he was like mad or something, to rush, like hurry him up and stuff. And this is Al Numa, right? This he needs a translator to say his speech, right? So that takes longer. So that's like, you know what I mean? So
It's like, Jeff, you're playing favoritism. Seriously, like you would fucking listen for 3 hours of Kojima breathing or just talking about
right. He's
about something, but when someone else with a language barrier that needs translating, you kind of go like,
yeah. So I wished Jeff would own up to it. Like, he is aware of the issue. He said that on Twitter, Twitter. But
yeah, because I bet you people called his ass out.
Yeah,
he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like,
I wish he went about it better, like a gentleman. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he fixes that for next year. So, that's just so unfortunate that was like the glaring issue. Like, but it's like, come on, man. That's something like that shouldn't be. It's an awards show, like, it's ironic because remember, what's his face, Joseph? I think he was the one that says like "fuck the Oscars" with the middle finger and everything.
Yeah,
that the Game Awards, I say it's even worse than the Oscars, because it's because they're like putting all the time for the trailers, and then fucking Keeley, gushing over Kojima for like what, over 6 minutes at least. You know, or at least 6 minutes. What the hell I'm saying? Maybe like 10 or
I would have loved to like when he was gushing over Kojima, the teleprompter tells him to
to wrap it up. Yeah, right.
wrap it up, get a room,
Yeah, get a room. Yeah, that would be hilarious, right?
and then you just see Jeff's face like turning mad. It's like, and then you just see the teleprompter. How does it feel?
Right. And then you know, few positives. You know, those that the epic flute guy or whatever playing different instruments and stuff like that.
He was back.
Yeah, he was back. Christopher Judge,
Meow.
right, with the speech,
Yeah.
and then
With the speech, the flute guy, like when he was doing all the different instruments, I was like, how are you breathing?
and then the and then the guy who made Alan Wake, or one of the people who made Alan Wake, who was like doing a musical with his armor and everything.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah, he got his speech cut off, right? Or he had to shorten his speech because of the issue, you know. Yeah. That's again, that is a huge miss. Like how do you miss that, right? For an award show. Not do the awards. And then, like, you know, this always has been going on with the Game Awards, but like they just kind of like gloss over some of the categories, like best fighting game, Street Fighter. All right, that's it. Cool, let's move on. You know, like, bro.
It's like, Jeff, just say that you don't play these categories.
Yeah, you don't even like care for these categories or some shit. You're just doing it for, you know, just to please certain people or some shit like that. Man. But yeah, the Kojima stuff, that shit's gotta stop. That shit's corny. Like, I get it. Like you like Kojima that much, but
I think
there's a point.
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
I want to say like maybe in the back of Kojima's head, he's kind of getting to that like point, like stop, like leave me alone.
Maybe, right? Benefit of the doubt. But shit is corny, man. Like I don't know what else to say. It's a little much. I think it's a little much. Especially when, yeah. What?
No, it's like it's pretty much like to that point. Like, bro, are you fucking married to Kojima already?
Right. See, I wonder if Kojima has the same feelings. You know what I mean? I don't want to make this sound like a fucking like a romance novel or anything, but like, I wonder if he really remotely even feels the same for him. You know what I mean? As a friend. It'd be fucking funny if Kojima, you know, people ask, or somebody asks him, like, do you actually see him as a friend, or do you just see him as a benefactor, or just like somebody, just you know, like a business relationship, right? Like, you just see him in the business type of way. Like, is he actually your friend? That'd be pretty funny for him to answer truthfully, of
It'd
course.
be so funny. It's like, it's like, you see him as a friend, benefactor? No, I see him as a free ticket to come to the States.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what? I'll take that answer. I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah. But
you know, that's why kind of like how I see it when I go to Florida. It's like it's my fucking excuse to get off the island.
Yeah. That's your time to, you know, kind of like stretch out your wings, kind of thing. Yeah.
And then somehow maybe one year I just plop in Cali and then just hit up everyone that lives in Cali. I was gonna pick up my ass in LAX.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Guaranteed, if I tweet that out, Kenny will fucking pick up my ass. Like, guarantee.
Funny.
Kenny will be like, "I'm gonna take you to tacos." Like,
I think he is decently close. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
But I'm the one who lives closer to LAX. you know, I'm like, yeah,
I don't
most
know. I
20.
don't care. Someone pick
Yeah,
my ass up
yeah.
if I fucking show up in
Right,
Cali.
right. Yeah. Anyway. Anywho.
And I'll tweet out going to Disney, going to Disneyland. Who wants to show up?
Disneyland, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's no, never mind. I was about to say that's the original Disney, but I forget which one. Which one?
Yeah, let's not go. Let's not go into that territory.
Yeah. Anyway,
if you say the wrong thing,
I know, right? You know how Disney fans are. Anyway, so, point being, Game Awards. Come on, man. You got or Jeff. Come on, man. You gotta respect the devs properly for next year, man. Especially with what was going on this year with like layoffs and all that shit. Like,
yeah, layoffs,
Jesus Christ.
layoffs, and people actually calling out their not development team, their workplace environment with the crunch
Yeah.
time. You know, that shit is still alive.
Yeah, that's just going on. So you got the RTD.
there.
Oh, there you go. The ear. There you go. I was gonna say, does it have? Is it just the R2D2? No, it's just got the Mickey ears, man. That should be your tinfoil hat whenever you want to say your conspiracy. Just put that on. But anyway, hopefully they improve on that for next year. So
Yeah, hopefully.
all right. Well, yeah, because otherwise somebody on Kotaku actually said it too. Like this is becoming like a winter E3. You know, just a giant commercial. You know, when Jeff was like, "Oh, I'm going to be different from E3," you know, just feels like E3. If everyone watches for the trailers now.
It's kind of like that. I think I'm saying the old saying wrong. It's like you are what you try to kill, or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Or you are what you're trying to not be. It's like
Yeah.
something like that. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You've become what you wanted to kill or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something like
something around that.
something around that. Yeah. All right. Games news. Let's try to get this real quick here too.
Here we go.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Vroom Vroom, Grand Theft Auto 6. That was a huge drop on the trailer. Let's check out how
It was a
many.
huge drop, and the whole
Jesus
what's it?
Christ.
I think it was like someone leaked it, and then
Yeah, so
and then leaked it.
somebody leaked GTA 6's like gameplay stuff.
Mhm.
Like somebody's son or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was a huge
There's
issue.
someone's son that works in the company who leaked it, and it's like, okay, your dad not working here anymore.
Yeah, people around
Good
your
job,
family.
kid.
Yeah, it's literally possibly sabotaged your income, your family's income. You know.
And I was like, Daddy, what happened? He's like, well, you fucked up. You fucked me over. Thanks, kid.
Yeah. Unless
Dad, what is this place called orphanage? Bye, kid.
unless he's like one of the lead developers, then they might work something out or something. You know,
I don't
but
think so.
yeah.
I think he was like one of the not like the lower levels, but you know,
right, just the dev. Yeah, just another
Yeah.
hardworking dev, and then yeah.
working from home, and that's the bad thing about work from home with like big.
Oh, that's
things
right.
like
Yeah,
this.
he working at home. He left his computer open, and his son just yeah,
Go la di da.
la di da. Yeah, exactly. That's unfortunate. Now, is it like his fault too? Yes, absolutely. He should have locked his computer with the password and everything. But I don't know, man. But nonetheless, this game very realistic looking, right? But you gotta remember.
Looks realistic, but
Yeah.
It's a trailer, so
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like in my head like, how much of what we're seeing
Yeah.
is actually gonna be in the final product?
See, that's what I'm saying,
Or is
right?
this
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like a bunch of like hot air.
Hot air, yeah. So most of the stuff, if not all of it, is all cinematic. This is not gameplay. Like, I know a lot of people are excited. It's just because it's GTA 6, but I want to see gameplay. Like, I'm not completely sold. Like, yeah, I'll probably just get it just because it's GTA 6, but I want to see gameplay at least to see, yeah, if it's really revolutionary or not, you know. But can we say that this is in-game engine cinematics? Sure, but even so, when you have
that beach scene, I highly doubt we're gonna see that much fucking
umbrellas and people, yeah,
people, and if each character has like different,
shapes and
animation, shape, their own fucking algorithm, is like you're gonna fucking overload the PS5.
Yeah.
Oh, and also the water effects, like
yes. If that really is in-game effects, you know. But even so, like what a lot of these things, what happens is they switch to the high res stuff, the higher res models, and that's where they do all the cinematic shit, like the expressions and the talking and like the animation and stuff like that. Even Final Fantasy VII Remake did the same thing. They have those really high res models for the cinematics, but when it switches over to the gameplay, is lower res models. It's not the same exact model that you're seeing in the cinematic side of things, even though yes, it is using the same in-game cinematic or the in-game engine, all that stuff, but they do a lot of smoke and mirrors to transition over to the lower res stuff during the gameplay and the cinematics, which they did do a good job, but you can kind of tell if you look closely, take this time to look closely. You can kind of tell with the gameplay cloud versus cinematic cloud. Let's just put it that way. So same thing here. This model, for example, you're not going to see the same exact model as you're playing the game. It's just for cinematics. Does it look nice? Yes, sure, but it's not the same exact thing you'll see. Oh yeah, that guy's face, it ain't gonna be that expressive in the actual gameplay of things, right? For example, looks nice as we're seeing it, but I really wonder, like you said, how much of this actually is going to be in the game, Yeah, that shit with the hair, no way, no fucking way. But hey, if it is, all right, good on you, man. Good on you, Rockstar. You're pushing the limits of graphics. But yeah, this could be a lot of hot air, just to get people going.
I find it funny. Right now, it's the guy with the tattoo, because some of these are like
references of
stuff
from Florida. Yes,
he's trying to him trying to sue Rocksteady or
Rockstar. Yeah.
Rockstar.
Rocksteady is the Batman stuff. Yeah.
Rockstar doing. He's trying to sue them for like, oh, you have my likeness. It's like, you're trying to do a Lindsay Lohan right now.
Right. I think one of the voice actors, one of the voice actors was like, that's not how it works, man. Good luck. But yeah, I have heard about that story. Yes, about the Florida Joker, I think they're called, that he's dubbed as, trying to sue Rockstar for the likeness, being taken.
Okay, good luck. How much money you have for your attorney versus their attorney?
Yeah, even the voice actor was like, well, yeah, what you should have done was use it to piggyback on the social media engagement, like use that as an opportunity to be like, hey, yeah, this that guy looks like me, like look at, like try to get some Instagram follows or something out of that, instead of like wasting your time doing the lawsuit, which will cost you a lot of money, versus the social
it's
media.
Gonna cost you more money than you actually asking for.
Yeah.
For compensation or whatever.
So yep, this is gonna be heavily based off of Florida, Miami stuff, and all that in between. And you know, even yeah, it's funny, you know, Todd and Josh, and I don't know about Mitchie, but definitely they're kind of like talking about it a little bit, like, hey, you know, this looks like this place, you know, that kind of thing, kind of sort of. We'll see how the gameplay goes. I'm pretty sure a good number of people are catching on though, like, hey, this is all cinematic, like, where's the gameplay, you know, that type of stuff. But nonetheless, though, it's got a lot of views, 161 million views, which I believe is already way over the GTA 5 lifetime views. Because if you take a look at here, according to VGC, yeah, GTA 5 amassed 96 million views over the past 12 years, whereas GTA 6 has reached almost 60 million views on YouTube in around 12 hours. And this article came out beginning of December at the time, 3 o'clock in the morning. So that was telling you, man, that shit was hitting, you know? It was hitting off the social media engagements, man. This one from Okami. GTA 6 has already broken 3 records for Guinness. Most video game reveal on YouTube in 24 hours, 90.4 million. Most liked video game trailer ever on YouTube, 8.9 million likes. I think, in fact, it has more, right? It has 11 million, including mine, including my like. But, yep. And then most viewed video YouTube video in 24 hours. That's not music, you know. It definitely is already making numbers, right? Just being a trailer. So it kind of shows you like how much people are really wanting to play GTA 6. Have been waiting for years. It's been like over 10 because of how much GTA 5 was getting love with the online stuff. Because GTA 5 came out first came out in PS3 era, man. Remember that? I played it back in the PS3 era. That shit's crazy, man. Anything else you wanted to say for 6?
What is Rockstar's life expectancy for this game? Is it gonna be another 5? Or are you gonna try and milk the shit out of it?
Yeah. Oh, they're definitely gonna do the GTA Online for sure. Like, absolutely, dude. No way, no question. So I think we'll see another 10 years or something out of this game once this comes out.
Oh, dear.
And but the game is coming out 2025, so it's like next year, after 24. Yeah, as we're approaching, you know, the New Year's. Yeah, so next year, yeah, technically. Crazy, but we'll see, man. About GTA. On the horizon of new games, new Bandai Namco Studio to develop first-party Nintendo games. So this is the same people who made Smash Ultimate, and I think a part of Smash 4, if not a good chunk of it. So yeah, they already have. Let me see. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart Tour, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate amongst their resume, their development resume. So yeah, they just have a official studio now, I guess, and they are officially going to make Nintendo games from there on. You know, so yeah, just thought I'd throw it out there. Kind of interesting. Maybe we'll see another Smash game. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that we will at some point. There's no way Ultimate is the last Smash game. No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's too good not to, you know, just let it be, you know. Anyway, so let me see. Oh yeah, I think this one involves what? Oh yeah, so we already talked about the Sora thing. Oh yes, so this is potentially big news for anime fans. Aiding is apparently developing a Hunter x Hunter full-scale fighting game, with Bushiroad Games being their publisher. This image above is like the official like thing. It was like a very very brief teaser. How what are your like opinions and such when it comes to Hunter x Hunter, if you care to talk about it?
I mean, at this point in time, I want to say it's a little too late for a fighting game based on Hunter x Hunter, because it should have been made during the same time as the Naruto fighting games. So at least you get a
Mm-hmm.
cult following,
Mm-hmm.
to build up.
Yeah, I get you.
Unless they're doing this because another remake, remaster iteration of
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is coming out around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
then like why now? That's the thing. Why now?
Yeah, that's interesting that you put it that way. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know now that I think about it. Of why, why this game, why this anime slash manga series. And for those who don't know, this comes from the same creator slash author of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yep.
See, it would have made more sense if it was Yu Yu Hakusho getting a fighting game, because that one has more relevancy, I feel, because it's just got a live action thing, and
It's got the live action,
the anime special, I think, somewhere, and then it has something new recently too when it comes to anime. Not too long ago. Whereas,
I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho, it did. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It did dive into the fighting, the arena fighter, game back on the PS2, I believe.
Yes,
And it was focused on the Dark Tournament.
Dark Tournament, yes, I remember that.
Which again, everyone, if you're gonna watch Yu Yu Hakusho the anime, that's where you stop. Do not go any further.
Dark Tournament. Well,
I mean, yes, there's more to Yu Yu Hakusho after the Dark Tournament, but that's, I want to say, majority of us stopped.
Yeah, because there was that filler. Well, I don't want to say filler, but I forget if Sensui is he anime exclusive, or was he actually in the manga too? I forget. It was that dude with the dark skin. He had a dot on his head. Remember him? He had like he had his hair in a ponytail, like a small ponytail. Let me look it up. Sensui. Yeah, this guy. Remember him?
Kind of. No, he was in the manga.
Oh yeah, he's in the manga also. Okay, so he was the anime exclusive. So it wasn't a filler arc. It was just felt like a filler because it was in between Dark Tournament and the Three Demons, the Three Demon Kings, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, the Three Demon Kings, I dabbled a bit because that was the one. It was kind of like revolved on Kurama, I believe, because he was part of that.
Yeah,
Right.
and also Yusuke kind of found out who he truly was.
Yeah, who truly was,
Mhm.
is
yeah.
daddy. His
Mhm.
daddy had something to do with it.
Yes, very much so.
To which when I found that out, I was like, oh god, it's just Inuyasha all over again.
Right. Kind of daddy issues.
What's so funny now I think of it is like, if I had a choice between Yu Yu Hakusho, to watch either Yu Yu Hakusho from like actual from start to finish, finish the series, don't stop at Dark Tournament, or versus watch Inuyasha from start to finish. It's like,
Mhm.
which one would I choose? And it's like, I don't know, because I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho, it's like it had the high, and then once the Dark Tournament finished, it was like plummeting.
Yeah, I think the Sensui
And
stuff
then
did not help at all.
with Inuyasha, it was just a roller coaster with
It
bumps. That's it.
it
It was
almost
like wow, yeah,
it almost feel it actually no it actually feels quite a bit like Bleach's a Rancor arc, and then you go into the Fullbringer arc, and then you get to the 1,000-year Blood War.
and
Yeah, because that one had a bunch of bumps on the road up for that one, but it was like, yeah, I mean, it was entertaining for what it was, but the
yeah,
Fullbringer arc was kind of like, you know, it's
Fullbringer.
yeah,
The bout arc was also a fucking filler.
yes,
Just sleep.
mm-hmm. Yes. I remember there was a filler arc in the anime at least for that. But yeah, no, that's kind of like a similar case, yeah, unfortunately, with Yu Yu Hakusho and Bleach. At least in the manga anyway. But anywho, I mean, it's Hunter x Hunter, not Yu Yu Hakusho here. But let me make sure I have my facts straight though about Hunter x Hunter. Let me see. Okay, so it is written and illustrated by the same dude who made Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay. Has taken a lot of breaks, unfortunately. You know, yeah, health issues. Um, back issues, chronic back issues, and stuff like that. Um, yeah, and it's married to the author of Sailor Moon. Yes, I think we've mentioned that a long time ago.
Yep.
On the podcast anyway. Hell, I'd take a fucking Sailor Moon fighting game over Hunter x Hunter. No offense, but because Sailor Moon has had some traction over the years, right? Over the recent years with the new
and
stuff.
then next, so either the next year is for Sailor Moon Crystal, which is the anime on Crunchyroll, Netflix, that follows more onto the manga. Is going to enter the final arc of the manga,
Ooh,
which
okay.
is with Galactica.
Oh, okay.
Which is how they're gonna do it is 2 movies.
Oh, okay.
So it's like movie 1 is like net in the beginning of 2024, and then the second part is gonna be like maybe a few months after.
Yes, yeah. I'm briefly in the comments. People are kind of like speculating that it might be a arena fighter,
Arena fighter.
but if it says here a full scale fighting game, it sounds like you know your traditional fighting game.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Hey, I mean, if it's fun, I mean, I might pick it up. I don't know, but we'll see. If it looks cool, plays cool, but I don't know. Maybe that alone won't sell me on the Hunter x Hunter fighting game. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna have some real cool shit too for me to get though, because I'm not that big on Hunter x Hunter. I read the manga for a little bit, and then I just kind of fell off. Wasn't my cup of tea.
I watched the first iteration of Hunter x Hunter. I didn't watch like the.
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of them, man.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
It's like, which one do you
With
watch?
Hunter It wasn't the 2000s version. I think it was like the actual like very first one. Like
the old one.
you can see the pencil drawings and stuff. Like it had that 80s, 90s like feel. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah, like the grain and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like with all the Hunter x Hunter that came out, I had to ask my boyfriend like, what's the difference? And he's like, there's no difference. It's just an up in quality of animation. That's it. So,
Oh.
really? There's like no like difference in the storytelling. He's like, nope. It's just an up in animation quality. I don't know.
Wow. Okay. That makes it a little easier, I guess. I guess.
What's not going to make it easier is the One Piece remake.
You're
which I
right.
still don't know what they're doing with that.
Okay. Yeah. Um.
Like why now?
Yeah.
And did he give the okay for this?
I'm sure he did. Yeah, it's by Wit
And when you
Studio.
say-
Mhm.
Well, it's more of like it's a remake. Okay, how cut down are the
Yeah.
arcs going to be? Like there are some stuff that you can cut away from each arc, but
Mm-hmm.
if you cut away like the wrong content,
Right.
the arc falls apart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like for example, Wano's arc, you can't really cut anything out. You have to have it all in one go.
For the most part, I would
I
say
mean,
yes.
I think you can like shift some moments to make a better flowing instead of like it, because it felt a little choppy at some points in the Wano arc. Like,
Yeah.
not choppy, but it felt like we're going here, then all of a sudden it's like we're over here, then over there. It's like,
You're right.
wait, what happened to this guy?
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about this guy like a few chapters ago, and then all of a sudden we're over here.
Yeah. So it's gonna be done with Studio, which let me look that up.
Yeah. Let's look up of what they have done.
Ah, Ancient Magus Bride, right? So Vin Saga, Spy Family, the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan. So hey, okay, cool. And then Ranking of the Kings. Yeah, so they have quite a name, or they have quite the names under the belt for sure.
Yeah, they have a good portfolio.
Yes, for sure, a solid portfolio.
Oh, they did
Oh, they're working on the Suicide Squad Isekai. Funny enough.
watched the entire series of The Girl from the Other Side. It's a cute.
Oh, okay. Fair. What is that?
I don't know if it's the Japanese title is Totsukuni no Shoujo.
Shoujo.
It came out like
Is it a movie or is it a
year ago.
series?
It's a series. It's like a very short series.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's maybe like OVA or something. Let me see. Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay, right here. Yeah, you're right.
The
You're right.
girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, if you look at it's a light novel.
Oh,
Light
okay.
novel manga. See how the cover is?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Small, but
Okay.
how the cover is, that's how the animation in the
Oh, it
anime
looks like
looks
this. Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
So it gives you like that old like cartoon feel, like you're watching
Mhm.
something from like the how can I put it? You remember in like back in the 90s, Cartoon Network, like if you stayed up like past 11, you
Uh-huh.
get the segment called Oh Canada.
That sounds very foggy.
Like try go on YouTube and type in Oh Canada, Cartoon Network.
Oops. Let me just hold on.
Yeah,
Not that. I know.
Network.
Cartoon Network. There you go.
The third one.
Third one. Okay.
It
Oh,
kind of gives off that
yeah.
type, like
I remember. I remember this.
it gives off that type of this type of animation
Oh
feel.
my god,
Not
I remember
this
that.
one, not
Yeah.
that one, but like the ones previous.
No, I remember this commercial. Holy shit.
But yeah, if you put Girl from the Other Side,
Yes.
like to just look at like in to just see how it looks.
Oh, kind of like
looks
this.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
so
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So try just put in Girl from the Other Side and.
No. Wow, it's not even showing up on the
Country.
thing. I have to like really type it in. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do the trailer.
Yeah, go by the trailer. Like
Crunchyroll.
second one.
Oh, second one.
Oh, Crunchyroll. Or yeah, here. See.
Okay. Yeah.
I love how it looks because I was like, holy shit, this feels like I'm watching like something from the 80s or the 90s.
It's like looking at a picture book.
Yeah, the picture book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's,
And like the coloring, the lighting, I'm like, wow, this feels
the line art and everything. Yeah. Very water painting like.
And then when I was watching, my boyfriend's like, wow, this looks like where the wild, the book where the wild things are, like the art.
Yeah.
Style. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
like,
how,
like a picture book. Yeah, very much like a picture book. Very cool. Huh.
I was like, wow, I really know this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the backgrounds look great. Yeah. You're right.
So for those watching, Girl from the Other Side is on Crunchyroll. It's only like 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Very
short. Very short, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
But yeah, it's a cute like little mini series if you just want to watch something.
Yeah.
And if you really love art, like this is like damn.
Yeah, visual stuff. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. It's gonna be called an O and A.
It's an O&A.
That's a good question. O&A.
Fine blog.
Yeah. Oh, original net animation. Okay, so it's
so it's a
online
when
thing.
it says net animation, it's an online thing, and so yeah, I think there is going to be a lot of
shortcutting
stuff that's going to be shortcutting, or it's going to not be rushed, but
I think it might even be like 10 minutes or something, like a short almost.
Yeah,
I feel
it's like either going to be a recap, like a fast recap of like like what happens. Like I want to say the first episode is going to be a big recap of how Luffy gathers his crew from Zoro all the way up to Chopper, and then the next episode is going to be from fighting from landing in Alabasta and then going all the way to like the final fight of with Crocodile. Like it's going to be like a quick like
yes.
This is what we're doing.
Recreating the story of the original One Piece manga, starting from the East Blue arc. The One Piece is going to be called. Coming to Netflix. And all I see is just this drawing from Oda, I'm assuming. As the poster.
And then since we were a little bit on the touch of One Piece, happy birthday to Goldie Roger.
Oh.
The one that started all this mess, so to speak.
Yes. The catalyst. So I think this is for the Egghead saga for One Piece. The next One Piece opening will be Us. That's what it's called. sung by Hiroshi Kitadani. That's the guy who did We Are. So
Oh, so he's returning.
yep, he's returning. So that's really cool. Meanwhile, oh yeah, so this is like what we're looking at for 2024 for One Piece alone. So this I think is referring to just the anime itself. So like the upcoming arc. It's not a spoiler. I think it's just like a random picture or something. Monsters, that's a work from Oda. We're gonna see the anime for that. That's really cool. Can't wait. Egghead, that's the new arc that's coming up for One Piece. And then we have the One Piece remake right here. The One Piece.
I wonder for the upcoming AK arc,
Mm-hmm.
how many for cosplayer wise,
Yes.
who's gonna go like full on like I'm gonna try cosplay as Brooke. I'm gonna try cosplay as Frankie. Or are they gonna be like the safe ones? Like
Yeah,
I'll
like
do
Zoro, Luffy,
Zoro, Nami,
Sanji, yeah.
Sanji, Robin.
Yeah.
Hell, fucking
Usopp,
Jinbei.
Jinbei, yeah.
The one that I think that might be the difficult, depending how you tackle it, will be Brooke
Oh yeah, for sure.
because of the dome,
The dome, yeah, the afro and the dome.
the fishbowl.
Yes, yeah, antenna too.
Or are they gonna do the what's her name? The one that was shown in the trailer at the end? Or do we not know yet? The girl that came out of the cloud.
Oh
I didn't,
yes,
I'm not here yet.
right. So her, yeah, you'll find out who she is, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, bodysuit, you know, that's just very simple for cosplaying. But yeah, I had to like think about it, like Cloud. Oh yeah, yeah. Because I'm like all caught up in the manga. Like I've been catching it weekly, so man, that shit's been heavy. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna say this right now. You're gonna have another tearjerker, man.
What you should that be my New Year's resolution? Catch the fuck up with One Piece.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't watched the anime yet when it comes to the end of Wano and the in between. So I need to catch on those parts. But manga, man, oh, yeah, man, whew. Good stuff.
Is it pretty much like you're holding up a doll? It's like, please point where the One Piece hurt you.
Yeah.
Look here.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is another Netflix thing. So there will be apparently a live action adaptation for My Hero Academia.
Why?
Right.
And because it's only like this, and there's no like I don't want to say there's no passion because apparently there will be passion behind this, but you know it's not on the same level as the One Piece live action. Like this sounds like here.
Yeah, like Yu Yu Hakusho. They're just kind of like here, here's Yu Yu Hakusho live action. They're probably gonna do the same thing with My Hero. Here, this is My Hero live action. Have at it,
I know, and it's like why?
Yeah, it's you see. The more I think about that too, like the whole One Piece thing, it's like, damn, they put a lot of time in promotion and all this stuff for One Piece. I wonder why, And then someone said Disney already did it, and it's fucking sky high. If you remember that with Kurt Russell. Oh man,
Kurt Russell and oh fuck. Oh, his name is escaping me. I'm just gonna say one of his characters that he played. Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series.
Oh, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell was also in this movie
Oh,
as
okay.
the gym teacher.
Oh, I see. Oh god. Yeah.
That looks like a porn parody at this
Yeah.
point.
At this point, yeah.
Not
Who's
even a good porn parody.
who's the knight? What's that? What's that supposed to be?
Shrek.
No, I mean like what was it? What's that supposed to be representing?
I have no idea.
Oh, is it fucking oh, I just got it. It's the running dude.
Oh,
The guy with the glasses. I forget his name. Shit.
same. And that's my boyfriend's favorite character.
Yeah.
I know his name starts with an I.
It's like
something.
Ingenium or something. That's his hero name.
Yeah.
My hero. Is it Tensei? No, that's his brother. Tenya. There you go. Tenya. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Yeah, he's all right, but I feel like he's been like underutilized too. Like I like a lot of characters.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing with my hero. Is like a lot of characters became like full
Side,
on background characters.
yeah, side characters. Yeah. I mean, there's some characters that got some limelight, especially the random ones too. I'm like, whoa, this character got something happen. But
I like how my friend. This was like high school when it became like the biggest one in high school was obviously like Bleach and Naruto, but she kind of gave like a good point when you look at it, like outside and think about it. It's like,
right.
she said, okay, if there's not enough porn drawings of this character, they become side characters. And I'm like, holy shit. Like when you think about it, it's like, holy shit, you are right.
That's literally someone I know saying that too.
That said that.
Yeah, I said that, and I hate that too.
But
I fucking hate that. It's like, yeah, but not all the time. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's like it's not all the time, but shit, fuck.
I don't
Just
know. Like, is that a measurement? Like is that shit
yeah,
something?
like
Yeah, I don't know, man.
it's like is the actual artist Arthur or the studio like fucking combing the internet, going like, okay, let's see how many people like this character in our lineup. Oh wow, I see. Well, side character like or background character is like no. It to me, it's more like if they don't if that certain character that you like is not getting the limelight, it's like maybe because one, they don't fit in the narrative right now of the story,
Yeah.
or
Oh yeah. That's very much.
or two. Well, when it comes to the anime, because sometimes like the Gintama thing, the anime goes faster than the manga. Maybe the voice actor or actress, is schedule conflicts.
Yeah, that's possible, I guess.
But for like manga wise, it's like maybe the creator is tired of drawing that
Yeah.
what you have on screen. I would be fucking tired of drawing shit like that.
Well, I mean, there is, yeah. I mean, I think it is confirmed that he really likes the female character, so that's why he tries to feature the female characters as much as possible, including like Uraraka and like what's that girl with the fucking syringe? Toko or something. I forget her name.
Yeah, Toko.
I think it's Toko. And yeah, she is super like in the story too. So
She's
she
everywhere.
yeah. So she's like popular because of that. Like it's kind of like shoved in our face kind of thing. Even like the rabbit girl, the rabbit girl, I forget her name. No, I think it's like Mirko or something. Mirko was like really popular at some point. Yeah, a lot of girls, a lot of females. Like, what's her face? The one who makes like, she can like pull out a lot of like things. She like makes things with her body. I forgot what her name.
Oh, her. Yeah.
Momo. That's what it was. Yeah, Momo. She is definitely like, you know, that character where, you know, a lot of people would draw not safe for work things. Yeah, I'll type it for you.
Um. Yeah, with Momo, like her pulling out like weapons and
Yeah,
stuff.
see, yeah.
I'm waiting for the day she does fucking what's her name in Genshin? Um, she she uses lightning and she pulls out her sword like this.
Oh, right, in Shogun, yes.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the day Momo does that. Like just
No.
fucking just pulls out, and it's not a sword. It's actually like a fucking mallet or something
Mhm.
like or a rocket launcher because you know she can make weapons like that. So it's
Yes.
like, okay, hold on.
Yeah. There's some like weird things like this, for example. You know, like it's supposed to be like a winter costume, but she's just like wearing a cape, you know?
It's 40 degrees outside, but this cape will keep me warm.
But there is a reason why she's showing a lot of skin, and it's because so that she can actually pull her weapons out. So it actually
pull out
works.
weapons.
It's kind of like Quiet from Metal Gear 5. Like she's showing a lot of skin because she has to take in water because she's a plant thing. She's like,
She has to take in water, and that's the way she has to breathe.
yes,
She has to have minimum clothes to
yes,
breathe.
to breathe. Yeah, she has to take in moisture and water and all that shit. So hey, it works for fan service. You know.
Yeah.
It's an excuse.
I still find it funny with Quiet. Like everyone's like, "Wow, that's Snake's Big Boss's love interest." Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, this chick too. Uraraka.
This is
Yep.
gravity.
Uravati, yeah. Uravati. Yeah, she's pretty popular. I mean, she's like the main girl too, so it can't be helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Was it?
my character is a side character, but he had his limelight. Or he's not really a side character because he's under the apprenticeship with Hawkins right now.
Oh, Hawk. What's his name? Yeah, I know who
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about. This guy,
Yeah.
Fumikage.
Yeah, Fumikage
He
is
has his
under
moments.
the tutelage.
He has his moments. But he's not a full blown
So
main
he's-
character for sure, though. Unfortunately.
He's a side, but there's a reason why he's a side because he's again under the tutelage of Hawkins.
I think it's just
right
Hawks.
now.
Yeah.
Hawkins. I don't know.
Yeah. Hawks is like very much in the later story.
Yep.
Let me see Hawks. Oops. Agency.
Hawks, and it shows you.
Yeah. 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 This guy.
What?
This guy. Yeah. He became one of the I would say prominent side characters in the later story.
Problem side characters, like, I mean, there was that big fucking like okay, All Might is retiring. Who's gonna take the
Yes.
slot one?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be Is gonna be the daddy issue?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
main daddy issue man.
Main. Oh man, what's his name?
Or, I'm sorry,
something.
All Might
NG.
Endeavor.
Yeah, Endeavor.
Endeavor.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Endeavor to some, but daddy for others.
yes.
It's like Like when I was into My Hero Academia and I found out my boyfriend likes Endeavor, I was like, why do you like an asshole? And he's like, because he's daddy. I was like, no, why do you really like him? And then he bought his like this really nice statue of him. Then he turns the statue around and points at the ass like, that's why. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, this guy is also almost main character material, but he's like still yeah. So he's like right below, I would
The-
say, Bakugo or something. I would say.
Oh, that's the character I fucking can't stand more than Deku is fucking Bakugo. He's like Bakugo, goddamn you.
He is
You're
an
just-
asshole, but he becomes a little more likable at least maybe for you, but
Oh, he gets humbled somehow.
yeah, something happens. Let's just say something happens. So yes, but
But again, like
they
how they made him and Deku, I was like, oh god, it's another Naruto and Sasuke shit.
yeah, that's that trope. Yes.
It's like, oh god, they're gonna get married, right?
Yeah, this chick, very popular at some point. People love drawing her.
It was her. It was her and Mountain, right?
Yes.
Lady Mountain.
Lady
Or
Mountain.
something. Miss.
No, Mount Lady.
That Mountain Lady, something like that. That a lot of people love drawing them.
Yes.
In a sitting pose.
Yeah, Mount
with
Lady.
their backs turned to the camera.
It's the meme, you know, with the shadow, where there's like several renditions, but there's Shinji like laying back like this, big shadow, and the picture above is fucking Mount Lady's like ass or something. Oh man, gotta love it. Gotta love the memes around it for sure. But no, like the fucking elephant in the room though, right? See, I felt like as soon as this guy lost his powers, early spoilers by the way, it like kind of for me, like it started to dip a little bit. Or that's where like the dipping started, at least for me.
To me, okay, this is spoilers, but not really. When he did his final fight with All for One,
Yeah, All for One, yeah.
he should have died.
Yeah.
Not this whole like, oh, I don't have my powers anymore, so I'm just this skinny fuck now. It's like, no, die. make the story impact more. Give Deku a reason why now he needs to train harder to be, number one hero.
I think my memory is a little foggy, but I felt like if he died, it would have not made any difference because of how what was it? One for all, like the powers.
Yeah,
the power of one for all
powers.
works.
It's just
Yes. Yeah.
it's a weird quirk that it's like a title that you can pass on. but-
Yes. It's that special quirk, you know. All one for all, as with how that works. Like if he died, it would have made no difference because, with Deku and how he is the current All for One carrier or whatever you call inheritor, it would have made no difference. It would have made no difference. So yeah, he could have died. He could have not died. No difference. So at least in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, that face. Well, anyway, I think we went on a little long with that. I think we've covered everything. Let me just see if there's anything I missed. Possibly. Yeah, we mentioned Kotick, leaving Blizzard now. He's gone, so yeah. We've already mentioned that. Yeah, we already talked about the policy change with Twitch, or rather, they're backing backing out of the change, rather. Oh, this meme. let's wrap it up with this meme. This is more on like Jeff Keighley and shit with the awards. So the caption says, "Game dev. Oh my god, I'm so honored to receive this award. I like to thank," and then this is Jeff Keighley.
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Okay. Get out! Get out!
That's oh man. That kind of encapsulates it perfectly.
Yeah, and it's also like, again, like Jeff acknowledged that the
right
shit
here.
was going too fast and stuff.
Yes.
And I asked our team to relax that rule as a show. Then why did you even make a fucking rule like that then? Because
I don't
there's
know,
gonna be
man.
that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be that one asshole that's gonna take it literally, and just gonna be like this.
Yeah. Oh god.
Like, hurry up.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley said that you only have a 5-minute shit.
It's this meme too, Kurt Angle. Hold on. I wonder if it'll show up here. It's that new meme.
The one he's staring.
He's just staring like he's just staring. It's just Kurt Angle staring. And that's like a big meme right now.
Yeah.
Right now, this is just Kurt Angle just being a wrestler, but yeah. It was a picture, but oh man, why? There you go. Is that the full meme? I think it's the full clip. Here.
Hey, this is Kurt Angle, and I'm finally on TikTok. If you don't know who I am, I'm a 6-time national champion, world champion, Olympic gold medalist, a former WWE and TNA superstar, and I dabbled in movies. Now, I'm going to be here on TikTok talking about my diet, my workouts, my podcast, and things that are near and dear to me. I want you guys to follow and enjoy the ride. Good, I can take a nap now.
Okay, so it's part of the show. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like that weird awkward cut, but no, it's part of the thing. Okay.
Awkward cut, awkward silence.
Yeah, it's that's Jim Keighley with the fucking award receivers. He's like, yeah, you're gonna wrap it up, right? Oh, Jeff, please. Please fucking change that shit. Okay. I think we can definitely end that on that note.
Yeah, we can end it.
On that popular I don't know if that's like meme of the year, but that's it. That's something, right? Anyway, that's it for this year. For the Hypecast, this definitely was another long one because yes, we took a two-week break. So please understand. But it's been another fun ride. A lot of things have happened. I'm not sure if we will have a show for this Saturday or this coming Saturday because
the 6th.
Yeah, 6 because it's my birthday, so I'm probably gonna have plans or likely gonna have plans. So we'll probably just take the day or week off for that. I know we just came back. He's like, all right, but we'll just take the week off for that, just to be, just to make it a little easier for me. And then we'll be back in full force the week after. So yeah, so that would mean what's after the 6th? What's the following Monday after the 6th? Do you have the calendar up?
8.
Wait, no, did I say Monday? I'm sorry, Tuesday. But so that would mean the 9th, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the 9th, there will be no new episode because we're not gonna record on that the following or no the the weekend after that, right? Or the weekend after that, or before, I should say. My head. Anyway, so we're gonna take a birthday break. My birthday coming up, so that's the deal. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in and listening as always. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys' 2023 wasn't too heinous or too bad or full of holes and shit. Because it's been wild, man. It's been a wild ride. But there's been some ups as well, and glad to at least have us wrap it up in a good way. You just came back from Florida. I'm wrapping up my stuff on my end and a good note. So yeah, good stuff. So hope you guys' Christmas was good. Hope you guys' year was good, and hope you guys have a safe New Year's celebration. Don't go too hard on the eggnog and the alcohol. Do people drink alcohol or eggnog after or New Year's Eve? I don't know. Maybe they have the leftover eggnog. I don't know. Anyway, anyways, we'll let you guys go. Have a good one. Stay safe and Happy New Year. And we'll see you.
Have a safe
Yes.
New Year's.
Yes.
Please point those I forgot what they're called. The Roman candles.
Roman candles and the popper, the confetti popper thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Please point it away from people. Don't act like you're doing a fucking wizard battle.
Yes. Don't be Harry Potter. Never go full Harry Potter, guys. All right. We'll see you next year. Bye bye.
Again, my friend.